these worlds, the last day of our holiday one-shot week. I'm crying on the inside, but the relief from doing 16 shows in a week, I mean, it's there. I'll admit. Our directors have worked so hard, including myself, to make this happen. So much love to everybody who has been here supporting our casts, supporting our wonderful GMs that have taken the time to prep something for this week on such short notice. We've just been having a real blast doing this for you guys, and we can't wait to do it next year. I'm speaking... that's a year from now. Let's go with what's happening tonight. Welcome to I Saw Mommy Kissing an Ancient Red Dragon. The one shot that, honestly, for me, is just one giant mommy sorry joke. So I'm not sorry in advance. Thank you to my cast for being here. I will say we do have a giveaway tonight, kind of last minute situation, but one of our wonderful cast members, GMs on the channel, Baba Yaga, has ever so nicely decided to give us the link to I believe it's the Gregarious Goblin Gift Exchange of 2022 on itch.io. So, yeah, Jesse, that's what I'm saying, right?
It's me!
Get it? So if you guys want to go ahead, yes, you read it correctly. If you want to go ahead and do an exclamation point, mommy, in the chat, that is going to be your giveaway goblin code word there. Not a joke. That's what Jen asked me I wanted to do, and I said, yes, please. So it's happening. Please put a mommy in the chat. No F's in the chat tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But all right, without further ado, I'm going to let my cast introduce themselves because we only have 3 hours to do a whole lot of chaos. So I'm going to go ahead and start with just who's in the top left. Kristen, you want to go first?
Hey, yeah, sure, I'll go first. Hey there, I am Kristen, pronouns she, they, and I am playing Ingrid, she, her, and she's a warlock. So, here we go.
Yeah. Amazing. So excited to have you here, buddy. Jesse, go ahead.
Hello, I am Jessie. I'm playing Twig, a goblin merchant who likes shiny things and is green. Ha! And I'm excited. Oh, and her pronouns are she, her.
Perfect. Next in line is Ark.
Hi, I'm Ark, or Arcanian Ending. I'll be playing Vesna, who's a Krampus-inspired character, so no more smiling the rest of this time. And my pronouns and my character are both she, her. Oh, and I'll be playing an Eldritch Knight fighter.
Oh,
there we go. Got everything.
You certainly did. And last but not least, Alex. Who are you playing for, buddy?
Me? Hi, I'm Alex. Pronouns he, him, and I am playing Jolly Jolly, whose pronouns are also he, him, and he is a life cleric.
Amazing. Thank you all for being here. I'm so excited. You guys all made such cute little people for my game, and I'm so blessed in every way. But last but not least, I guess, is myself, Mo. Hi, I'm GMing and running this game for you all this evening. I will say we will go ahead and do a break about halfway through for about 15 minutes. So if you get anything on your plate, go ahead and save it till that 15 minutes because you're not going to want to miss any of these minutes right now. And right after that, we're going to do a big old fight scene. So just to give everybody a little bit of a spoiler warning there, I don't really have any other warnings for this, I don't think, other than my players have all been given mail. Like real life mail, if anybody wants to hold up any of the stuff I sent them that magically got there before Christmas. I sent everybody an envelope last weekend.
Miracle!
Yeah, with several smaller envelopes within the big envelope. And they will be opening them periodically when I ask them nicely to over the course of the evening. So, if you want any inspiration on how to mentally mess up your players the week before the stream, I suggest doing this because they have to wait to open it. None of them have opened their little wax seal stuff. I'm very proud of them. All right, and without further ado, I think that was pretty decent intro there, folks. So I'm gonna take a little drink check for everyone.
Cheers, my dears. To the ho-hos.
Ho-ho-hos.
To all of us at the award-winning TTRPG.
Pour one out for the ho-ho homies.
I'm on
Ayo.
Alex. That's... Oof.
I'm ready for puns. Let's go.
There's a few. Perfect.
Wild.
Alrighty, gang, and I now present to you I Saw Mommy Kissing an Ancient Red Dragon, the one shot that I wrote myself in about 4 hours. So, let's get to it, shall we? Once a year, when the snow at the pole is at its deepest, the list shows itself. Whether you've been naughty or whether you've been nice, it checks itself once, then it checks itself twice. Before appearing on every hearth beneath a thin layer of ice, you can hear the drip, drip, drip of it melting right onto your hearth. Most wake up to the noise, lest you buffer the floor with a stray scarf. But the answer won't change whether it's fresh rain is loud or quiet, so be good every year. Those with coal suggest you try it. So now we welcome the present. Four slumber upstairs, having hung up their stockings and unburdened themselves of their wares, all tucked in for the night, to wake up at first light, before the dripping starts to sound, and you all wake up to the sight. As the four of you rise for the first time in this familiar place, having all claimed your beds one by one the night before for who knows how many years in a row, you are welcomed to the day by a slow drip from the hearth downstairs as it echoes up to the rafters you reside in. Teeny envelopes flutter down from the ceiling to each of your beds, and I need everybody to go ahead and open your number one envelope!
I can tear this open with my teeth.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I got super sturdy paper.
I feel really
I got
bad
half.
breaking this wax seal.
It's all right. It's all good.
So
Top
pretty.
secret.
Yeah.
I didn't break it.
If I can even break
Alright.
it. Jeez Louise.
Amazing.
There we go.
Alrighty, guys. So,
Oh,
with that,
what does it mean?
while you're doing that, for our viewers, this is a level 20 one shot here set on Christmas. Our PCs have earned the right to be here on Christmas night above the hearth of Mommy, better known as Marzipan, an elven woman known for her warm and welcoming nature. She houses these four as a den mother of sorts this day each year, so they might have a place to rest once a year on Christmas to share the spoils of their adventures over the course of the year previous, and perhaps even make plans for the year coming. She houses other adventurers in the same fashion, but never on the same day, and certainly not anyone else with such high esteem. Players, this is a naughty and nice check. I shuffled these and stuck them in the envelopes without looking at them, so I have no idea who got what. We've got two of these this evening, one in the beginning, one in the end. It is entirely possible I gave one of you both naughties, so I apologize in advance. I didn't want to screw anyone over on purpose. I'm a kind and benevolent GM.
A god of chaos. Christmas chaos.
Ah, yes.
Chaos. So yeah, let me go ahead and open up my cheat sheet here. So I need you guys to go ahead and tell me who got the naughty.
He might be me.
Always the cleric.
All right. So how this is gonna work? If you guys would open your unlabeled envelope, the small one, it has a bunch of trinkets in it. Now, I put all of the trinkets in the small envelope. You won't use them all at once. We're gonna use them bit by bit. So I'll tell you what to pull out as the night goes. But there are very small things. So please be careful.
This is amazing!
Oh my goodness! What?
I love them!
Oh, they're so tiny.
Yeah, they're so small. Listen, Michaels and I are best friends, okay? They have all your trinkets. Do you remember the one
Your
shot?
Michaels
We
has
got
this
trinkets.
shit? That's amazing!
Yeah. Miniatures
Whoa.
section at Michaels. Go hit it up. Michaels,
Can I eat
sponsor us.
these?
Or just sponsor me so I can keep doing this. That'd be nice. Perfect. So, I will have you all put that jar. Everybody should have a small jar. Put that to the side. So, I do not know which jar I gave everyone.
There's different jars?
Yeah. So we'll start with the nices. So, Ark, tell me what jar you got.
It's
Like,
like
what is
blue
it?
green. Sorry, I have a really
Is it
warm.
green rocks?
Yeah.
Okay, green rocks. Okay, you received, with the Christmas spirit, those are beads that when they're broken, they are oil of sharpness. So go ahead and add that to your character sheet. I believe I told everybody this evening we are ignoring stuff that requires attunement, but I don't think any of these things I gave you require attunement. I think I was careful. But yeah, just go ahead and add this stuff to your character sheets as we go through it. Kristen, what did you get?
I've got like little green spindly
Little
viney
beans?
things. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Little green beans. That is a potion of flying, my friend. Go ahead and take that. Yeah.
Sick.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. Last but not least for the nices, Jesse, what'd you get, buddy?
I got red balls.
You got red balls. That is a potion of supreme healing.
Yeah.
Big old potion.
Mommy.
Oh no. Oh gosh. All right. Hey, Alex. Alex.
your-
Oh no.
It's your boy, Mr. Naughty.
Okay. So you know what the last one is. Hold on. Let me look this up because I don't know what I'm gonna do for this. So yours is a potion of speed, but it's gonna have the opposite effect because you're on the naughty list.
Oh no!
So instead of the haste spell, I guess you're slowed for the next minute if you're cool with you're slowed for a minute if you use it. You don't have to use it right now, but that's what the potion will do. It'll slow you instead.
Gotcha,
I mean, you might want to use it now and not later.
Or convince someone else to drink
or
it later.
convince someone else to drink it. Use
That's
the
a
big
naughty
brain.
attitude. Now you're getting very
Dude.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna embrace the naughty role.
What if
Of
you get both
everyone
naughty
here.
cards?
jolly
Just both
jolly.
check.
With my luck and my track record, I would not be surprised if I got both naughty cards.
Yeah, Alex, I apologize in advance for that for you. Great. All right. Well, that's everybody's jars. Perfect. You guys should also, in that, I believe I also gave you a dragon, a fish, and a pencil. Everybody has those other
Yes.
things? Yes, perfect.
Oh, pencil.
pencil?
Did I get a pencil?
A pencil. They're very small.
What?
They are.
Real teeny.
Hang on. Did I lose it? There's a decent chance. I just dropped
So,
it.
it's this teeny tiny
Tiny.
little.
So small.
Yeah, it's really small. All right. Well, while you're looking for that, Jesse, now that you've all received your list gifts, I believe that a secret Santa of sorts is in order. Chat, I need you to know that I give everybody the choice of another item or to go ahead and give an item of any rarity to any other player as long as they kept it a secret. So obviously we'll reveal who got what now. Yeah, that's an offer
Classic
they couldn't
Secret Santa.
refuse. Amazing. So yeah, as you guys wake up and you get your gifts from the list, from the Christmas spirit, you can do what you want with your
Aha!
gifts.
I found the pencil.
You found it. Good job. Jesse.
Amazing.
Oh.
You guys all look around and you recognize each other. You've been here a couple years at this point. You're all level 20. You've had really good adventures, either alongside each other or separate from each other, but every year you all come together in this special place with your beds that you've all picked out for yourselves. And you just hang out. So, since you guys knew the others were coming, I'm sure you have some sort of a way of contacting each other, like sending stones or so. You have a you have the package. Jesse.
My friend gave me this.
Well, Jesse, do you want to give your gift first?
Yes.
And
Okay.
when you give your gift, I need you to do two things. I need you to tell me who is giving the gift. So, like, describe yourself and describe how the present is wrapped and who you're giving it
All
to.
right. I thought about this ahead of time. All right. So Twig's a little goblin girl, right? So she's all like, she's so excited. And so I got Kristen, and Twig just like hops on over and gives you like a big bag, like a huge, like almost bigger than Twig bag. It's got lots of this stuff in it. And it's like full. So you gotta like, and whatever's inside is at the very, 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 very bottom, and it's wrapped up in like old like hide leather that's kind of like raggedy. It kind of looks like an old pair of pants almost.
Amazing.
That has potentially been reused.
Amazing.
And when you unwrap it, you're gonna find a cool looking wand.
Okay.
If there's official art of this wand, and you get, can I tell her what you got?
Mhm.
You got a Twig has gifted you a wand of wonder. I'll put a little linky in the chat, so if you
Okay.
need to look it up, here's the link.
Ayo. Okay.
You can also just Google it, you'll find it.
Yeah.
Merry happy ho ho time. Twig's like so proud.
Yeah. No. Wow. Thanks. Amazing. Fascinating. Terrifying.
As soon as I found it, I thought about you.
We'll unpack that later.
You Twig just came across a wand of wonder, you know?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
found it on the floor.
Yeah.
Funny.
Of course. Of course.
Well, Ingrid,
Everyday
go ahead.
occurrence.
Go ahead and describe yourself, you know, what you look like, what your package looks like, and go ahead and give your gift.
Yeah, so Ingrid is a tiefling with big black curly horns and long red hair. And she wears kind of like a red dress, black corset kind of thing. And her present, it's really long and terribly wrapped in like brown kind of parchmenty paper and like twine and stuff to keep it all together. It looks real rough. This is not her skill set. She is not frilly or cute or talented at all. And so Ingrid would then laugh a little bit and then hold out the package to Twig and say, by the way, I got you. And so if you unraveled the little, well, not little, the package, you would find a little beaten up broom of flying.
Yes! Amazing! I am the Wicked Witch of the West.
So yeah, you now have a broom of flying. Gotta get the
Thank
little goblin
you.
off the ground towards the dragon, you know?
That's so smart. I'm so excited. Also, what dragon?
A plus. Yeah. So there we go.
Incredible.
That's exciting.
Thank you, buddy. All right. Ark or Alex, plot twist, you guys got each other. So you guys, everybody picked numbers 1 through 4. This is how it worked out. Which one of you guys wants to go first?
I will go first.
Okay.
Yes. So, in the hands of this red-haired, 3-foot tall, emerald green-eyed halfling, who is adorned in like a nice hand-woven jacket and just a spectacular vest, is an even more immaculate box, pristinely wrapped and just shining in the light. Unbeknownst to the person who is receiving the gift, there is also a second box inside of that box, also equally wrapped, because if there's one thing Jolly Jolly likes, it's opening gifts, and he feels like other people would like that as well, and he takes his box, his box,
This chicken.
and makes his way over to his secret Santa, who is Vesna, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Vesna. And he holds it out and he says, I am a naturally lucky person, and so I found one of these and I thought, you know who could really use it? My good friend Vez. And so here you go. And he holds it out eagerly, just big smile on his face.
Vesna would reach out and like barely touch it by the ribbon. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Please don't think of me. I got you something too.
Oh.
I don't know if you want to reveal your gift before I give you yours.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, so it's a luck stone. Yeah, Vez would open it up to find a luck stone. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky, and so I figured I didn't really need it, and so I give it to you. Yeah, so you can add a luck stone to your inventory.
That's amazing. Thank you.
You're
Vesna wouldn't be
welcome.
that excited. Ark is. Like, oh, a rock in 2 boxes. How
A
thoughtful.
lucky rock.
I'm sure it is.
That rock.
This is
Um,
my favorite character name of all time.
So Vesna is a very tall tiefling, very like icy inside and out. And though she has chainmail on, also just like a bunch of mismatched fur, like she's murdered a bunch of things. I don't know. You don't want to ask questions. So she hands you a very long, skinny box that like it just again looks like her clothes. Like it's just a mismatched stuff. Kind of looks like she found it in the yard and just like if you're gonna insist on being the way that you are, you might as well take this.
Oh, thank you. And he'll open it up.
It is a devotee's censer.
Oh,
I
go
just got a
right to
little.
my inventory.
I got symbols on my head.
Well, thank you very much, Vez.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Wow. Alrighty, gang. Well, now that you've received the gifts of the season and those from your close and treasured friends, some of us treasured more than others. Someone, please give me a perception check as you slowly begin to gather and put away, throw away into a nicely consolidated trash bag,
I have
distributed on wrapping paper. Yes.
I have proficiency. If that's cool with everybody else. I rolled
Very
a
cool.
4. However, I have a +7.
Oh no.
Everybody does have
Plus
the
7.
inspiration this session, so if you want to waste it now, you can.
It's not a waste.
True.
I got so what's 4 plus 7? 11. I just gotta make sure. I don't have any weird merchant stuff. Perception.
Stuff.
There's so much stuff in here, you guys.
Oh yeah,
No, I don't think I have any extra stuff. So 11.
that's all good. Does anybody else want to do a perception check before I give you what you got?
Well, so I got a 16.
Wow. All right. So shockingly enough, both an 11 and a 16 will do it. This was a dirt cheap perception check. I just wanted to see how high we could go. There are 4 gifts with letters attached at the top of the steps. You guys can see on the map. They're on there. The one being itty bitty small does not mean anything. I just thought it was cute. So just as like at a glance, you guys can tell that they're from Marzipan, aka Mommy.
Mommy?
Yeah.
Mommy?
Yeah.
Sorry.
So it's alright. Each of you got a toy dragon with a toy fish to go with it that fits perfectly in the dragon's mouth. How cute and wholesome. But right before you guys get to actually physically open your letters, you hear a loud yet happy exclamation followed by really fast footsteps heading in the direction of the front door coming from downstairs. What do you guys do?
Oh, that doesn't sound very good. Maybe we should go down there and check out what's going on.
But our presents are here.
I know, but I mean, they'll be here for like a while, so I mean, we might as well just go and make sure everything's handy dandy, hunky dory.
And what if it's Santa?
That guy.
We like him?
No, but he's got a big bag of stuff just like me.
Mm.
It's like we're meant to be friends.
Oh.
Well, they say never meet your heroes, but I don't think that's true because I met all of you.
Oh,
That's very sweet.
Okay. I want to go see Santa. I'm gonna run.
I'm gonna fall behind. Jolly's gonna fall behind.
You guys are running down the stairs like
As a good child would do. Yes. Pa, 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 pa.
Perfect. I will say, to your dismay, there is a child gate that is tall enough to block all of you except for Vesna at the top of the stairs.
Oh.
It's
Remind
not
me how
blocked.
tall is Jolly?
Jolly is exactly 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm 7 inches taller than you.
Oh.
Oh yeah, big
Thwarted
sis.
again by my biggest enemy, Child Gate.
Let me out.
Yeah, so as you angrily, doing an ease to the bars, the scene before you, as you peer through the small slats in the baby gate from the top of the steps, as you all peer down the pine that makes up the staircase, you can slowly start to feel the cold air coming in from outside against your face. The front door is open, slightly ajar, making the Christmas breakfast that has been laid out on the long table to your left walk directly up into your nostrils. But as your eyes follow the shadow on the floor leading from the edge of the rug all the way into the front of the fireplace to the tip of the long green velvet dress of Marzipan, you watch as she bends down to pick a toy up off of the floor. A toy that is shaking after being wound almost. A toy that's practically generating its own electricity with every step as it drags its tiny little metal dragon feet against the decorative wool on the floor. And now its maw is against her lips. What? Fire rages high for a second, threatening to alight the posh pillows strewn around her feet as the toy dragon starts to grow. Marzipan stretches calmly, setting it down on a pillow as tiny flames begin to emit from its snout, its legs growing long, its torso growing wide and scaled, and its metal teeth growing sharp as they clash together in a test of how they work, the fire glinting against them in a terrifying display of power. Mommy turns around to grab her tea off of her desk in the corner, but slowly looks up the stairs as the dragon behind her breaches the rafters, the crumbling concrete and brick buckling as its back breaks through the ceiling. And Marzipan smiles and waves up the stairs to those behind the baby gate. Hello, children. Care for a bite? And before your eyes can depart from the table to the new ticking toy monstrosity behind her, it stretches its wings and begins to walk forward. And you all have 30 seconds to grab your things and escape. What are you doing?
I lied. The presents aren't going to be here. We have to grab them now if we want them.
Yep. Presents.
Presents. And then run as fast as my little halfling legs can carry me.
Fascinating.
The upstairs that you guys were in is starting to crumble in on itself. So if you guys have anything, I would get out of there.
Okay. Twig's gonna run back, grab her big backpack, which she had left on the floor. She's a giant backpack, bigger than her almost, and she shoves all her stuff in it. And anyone around her, if they need their stuff shoved somewhere, she will also shove it in, and then she'll throw it on. Except the one thing she didn't shove into the bag is her brand new broom of flying.
Hell yeah.
And she's gonna run to wherever there's like a window, whether it's like open. If it's not open, she'll open it, or if it's broken, she'll just jump out the top of the roof. She'll be like, "Come on, let's go!" And
so, can we see where we need to go, or where we can run away to at all?
There are no windows upstairs or downstairs. You essentially need to break through the wall or wait until an opening presents itself. Your choice.
Through the wall, eh? What do I got?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I got a thing.
You got a thing?
No, you guys go first.
Okay, so reasonably would I know what outside looks like? Because yes. I'm gonna pitch it to you. I want to cast Arcane Gate, and have the second one be 500 feet away, so we can just boop boop out to the other side.
That's cooler than what I was gonna do.
Yes, you guys have been here before, so because you've been here before, you know exactly where the stables are, and you know where the workshop is. Those are the other two buildings that are in the general complex of the pole. as it were. It's not north, it's not south, it's just the pole.
The pole.
So yeah, and
Freaking
winter
guy.
is determined by how many inches of snow go up the pole. So it's winter. Surprise.
Okay, so Ingrid would quickly throw up the first arcane gate and then look at everyone and go, stable or workshop?
Table.
Stable.
And then the second one would appear as close to the stable 500 feet from where they currently are as possible. Yeah.
Sure. So you're essentially just saving yourselves having to walk through a few feet of snow, which is really good for you guys. It requires a few checks for those of you not in full wool clothing. It's really cold out here. Perfect. All right. Does everyone go? Does everyone follow Ingrid?
Yes.
Perfect. All right. You guys see as one by one, you all start to go through this gate that your wonderful comrade has been so gracious to prepare. And all of a sudden, you guys start to warp yourselves directly in front of the stables. I'll go ahead and bring that up now. All right, map change.
Wait, what's the? Oh wait, I have a perfect. I don't know if this will work.
Amazing.
Perfect. Amazing. All right. So yeah, welcome to the stables, everyone. Before you can even reach the door, you can smell them. I mean, a mixture of wet hay and the sprigs of spices that the pole uses to make the scent slightly merry at best instantly liven up the hairs in your nose real quick as you take in the scene. And you immediately notice that for a place that's really meant to house special creatures, the stable's pretty bare at the moment. There's not an animal in sight save for your four that are in the four spaces to the right of the floor, and a fireplace now stands where the other wall of stables stood last year. But, other than what's obviously foodstuffs, hay, and a makeshift fighting range in the middle of the floor, the place is empty. Before you can do much, though, a voice from behind the water wheel to your left calls out, "Oi! State your business!" This is gonna be them.
We're just going to look at our animals.
Checking on our mounts.
Yep.
Nothing to worry about here.
Nothing suspicious. All of us are very nice. None of us have ended up on a naughty list in any way, shape, or form.
Jolly.
Ugh. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Checking on our mounts.
And with Jolly doing his best, followed by a quick and seemingly effective turnaround by Ingrid. Ingrid, give me a performance check. Jolly, I would like a deception check from you.
Oh no!
Just for fun.
Guidance yourself. You're a cleric.
Oh yes, I do have guidance.
I was about to say guidance because I play a cleric in my other main campaign, but I'm not a cleric.
Deception.
23 performance.
I rolled an 18 plus 2 for my charisma,
Nice.
and then my guidance is a 4, so that's a 26.
Nice. You're all fucking welcome.
Yeah, ahead of you is a very tall half-orc whose shoulders instantly soften, making room against her neck for all of the furs that are covering her. Honestly, this woman is wearing more fur than probably any animal has ever worn in this place ever. She's just swaddled herself from head to toe, so much so that a single bead of sweat is starting to move from her temple down her cheek. She might have overdone it a little bit this time, and the fire is roaring on the other side. It is quite warm in here. But before she can respond to you, the side doors of the place seemingly come out of nowhere. They're clearly hidden for good reason, so the smarter animals don't think that there's a way to get out without help. They burst open, and mechanical gnomes on the backs of reindeer, brown bears, and large birds of prey, all decked out in Christmas garb, begin running in. They all start taking turns, making their rounds for a snack of carrots, hay, a sip of water, etc., as the gnomes on their backs appear to be leading them around with fishing poles with gifts tied to the ends held in front of their faces. It seems effective, but before you know it, they're all gone just as quickly as they came, and the orc stands in front of you in the center of the room, her arms now crossed, and a large mace has appeared in her hands as you guys were distracted. I repeat, state your business.
I want to do a thing. Hang on. I just gotta find the thing. Where's the spell? Where's the spell? Sorry, you guys can talk for a second. There's a spell I gotta do.
Jolly is making an active attempt not to say anything. And it's just
Ingrid is just staring at Jolly out of the corner of her eye like...
If anybody wants to give me a perception check while this is happening, go ahead.
There we go.
Yes. Wah, 13.
That's a 6 plus 5, 11.
Wow. Okay.
Ow.
You know,
Your DM ever hurt you with their spell? As if you picked the number to roll? Like...
It's weird, really. It almost looks like the half-orc standing in front of you. It looks like she means it when she says to state your business again, like she doesn't remember asking you the first time.
Ah. Okay. I don't know if Twig would have noticed that, but Twig's gonna take a look around, assess the situation, and carefully, cautiously, but in a friendly way, walk up to this very, very, very tall half-orc comparatively, and she's gonna hold out her hand as if to shake the half-orc's hand. Half-orc? Orc? Did I mess up? Half-orc, thank you. And she's gonna say, hello, don't worry, we're just passing through. And we were hoping to, get out of your hair real quick. I'm turning southern for some reason now. This, I don't know if you go in for this kind of thing, but I figure this might help us, just let us go on by and we won't bother you at all. And she's going to do a cool little flick with her hand and a little gold coin's going to appear. And she's casting a spell called Fool's Gold, where when she casts it, it's only, it's not somatic, I don't think. It says, no, only component is M, which is the gold coin. So it's one gold coin, and she enchants the coin as a material component, and she's gonna hand it over to the half-orc, hold it out and see if the half-orc takes it. Let me know if I need to roll anything, because I got stuff I can roll.
I'll say because you're casting a spell, and her intelligence is not very high, and this isn't on her character sheet, but it is now. She's a sucker for close-up magic. And a lot of close-up magic has coins in it. You know what I'm saying?
Twig knows this type of person. She's seen them all.
Twig, as you hold out this fool's gold coin that you've just manifested seemingly out
It's a real coin. It is a real coin, I will say that.
Amazing. The mace in her left hand lowers so that the hilt is past her hip and the sharp, pointy end thuds to the ground and sticks in the hay at her feet. As she takes the fool's gold coin that is real gold and she's foolish in her hand and clasps all of her fingers around it and stuffs it in her pocket real quick. You said your name was Twig, huh? Like the tree accessory.
Yeah, Twig's gonna point to her her right ear. No, left ear. This is left. And there's a big, you might not be able to, this is a little doodle. There's a big stick sticking through it, like a big earring, but it's just stuck in it. And she's like, yeah, like this. Like a twig from a tree. That's me.
All right. Okay. She sticks out her hand that did have the gold piece in it. You're being nice enough to exchange names. I might as well give you mine. Name's Rosie. Yeah, like the riveter, but usually far less riveting. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Twig's gonna take her hand and give it a good shake. Twig has a surprisingly firm handshake. for a little gobble.
A surprisingly firm handshake indeed.
I can roll
Um,
for it if you want. With my 7 strength.
Here's the thing about this handshake, Twig. As she extends her hand down to you, she's got thick fingers. So your whole hand can fit around one of them. So yeah, to you it's a firm handshake, but to her she's trying really hard not to pass gas.
I love her so much.
None of these jokes were planned. I'm so sorry. I'm drinking
Too
Red
early to
Bull
say
at
OTP.
8:44 p.m.
Hey.
This is great for me. Sure. Oh, right. The Twig. I get it now. I'm not completely daft. To sign out the animals, you're gonna have to give me their names, a proof of ownership, something of the sort, so I know that they're yours. They've been here for, almost 24 hours now. When did you arrive? When did you all get in? You guys have
Like
been there for
24
a couple
hours
days.
ago.
Yeah.
What they said.
Yeah. Whenever the beast showed up.
She's looking there a little bit confused, but you guys, if you could procure either their names or a collar or something that binds the two of you as, rider and the being ridden, something of the sort. Whoever wants to come forth and claim their beast first.
Well, I have Snowball's favorite toy right here, actually. And it's the Jolly Jolly produces a neon pink stuffed mousy. Snowball really loves this little thing. And so he's gonna head into the stables looking for Snowball and just kind of shaking around. Snowball, here girl.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Is this you? No, this is you. Alex, Jolly Jolly goes all the way to the farthest stall back on the right hand side of the stables, and you do in fact come face to face with your giant owl, who is very excited to see you.
Hi, pretty lady.
Does she also have a pink saddle?
She does.
I
It's
love
her favorite color.
I love that. You're easily able to, prove that she's yours, and Rosie will come up and take a agonizing looking set of keys, probably like 30 of the same kind of key on a singular key ring from her hip, and painstakingly sort through them to find the right key for the lock on this fence. Your owl could easily hop over, by the way, but she's got to make a show of it to prove that she's a really good animal caretaker. So both yourself and Snowball watch and wait patiently as she slowly is able to find this key, put it in the lock, and release your beast. All right, 1 beast down, 3 to go. Who would like to go next?
I can.
I felt like we were all staring at each other through the screen. Like I feel like I made eye contact with you at the same time.
Amazing. Yeah, all right, Art, go ahead.
Looking for Marshmallow.
Oh, Marshmallow, eh? What a feisty one that is. Third one to the right. Come on up. And Rosie will, inch down to meet you halfway. And there is a giant Yeti just to the right of this fence. And same deal. The Yeti's actually looking down at her like the owl was, far less amused than the owl was, as she goes through all of the keys and unlocks it, and your Yeti is now free. Perfect.
Just gonna
Anything
take his
special about your
face.
Yeti?
Yeah, he's a handsome little bandsome who's just a sweet baby. And then I'll request uppies and go up on her shoulders.
It's so cute.
The ceilings in this place allow for such shenanigans, and you are upon his shoulders once again. All right. Rosie will just instinctively move down, starting to look for the next key, as the pattern that you guys all do. You all do, in fact, know your mounts. Just trying to get a head start on this key situation, so she doesn't make a further fool of herself. Oi, who's got the displacer beast? This thing.
Right. Yeah. She's Eris. She's named after the god of strife and destruction.
Yeah, destruction is right. You know how many times this thing's gotten out?
She's the best girl. She's the best girl. She can't be tamed except by me, but you know, she's the best girl. Can I see her? And Ingrid will just shuffle over.
By the time you get up, the gate is conveniently undone, and your beautiful jet black cat-like displacer beast with many long appendages uses them to grab you and place you on her back.
Just the best girl.
She is purring so loud the floor is vibrating.
Scritchies on the ears. Scritches.
Perfect. Displacer beast. Got it. Awesome. I love that so much. All right. I'm almost afraid to let this thing out, this next one. But, I mean, if this is really what you chose, who has got the mimic?
That's me! And Twig runs over and without any worries about anything, she immediately starts to pet the mimic's head and be like, Garfunkel! I miss you, my baby! My Garfunkel! Hello!
Jesse, so here's the thing. You go in, and yes, you do see a chest. It's all decorated for Christmas, as you had done the night before. And behind the hay bale comes your now completely naked mimic, and it is cracking up. Maw open, fully wide, tongue hanging out, covered in hay, and just looking at the little present that it made you. You know, haha, it's a joke. It's not me, it's just a regular chest.
I love it!
And
It's so funny!
Rosie's looking into the enclosure and then looks in the far corner. Oi, that's where my other chest went, you little shit! Where'd you put yourself back in? Why? Well, boy, am I glad to be rid of you. Oh boy. All right. Well, are you happy that you've been reunited with this thing? You know.
I have a head canon that Eris helps Garfunkel get up to these shenanigans. Like the two of them work together.
100%.
It's worse when they're together.
Garfunkel helps to groom Eris.
Oh,
Yes.
baby. What do I want you to do? As you guys have
Further shenanigans.
Yeah. You guys have wrangled all of your beasts at this point, and Rosie's just kind of looking at you and waiting for something to happen, because no one comes in here with these kinds of creatures and does anything good. You know what I mean? You guys didn't come in here on horseback like regular adventurers.
Excuse me, 3/4 of us are on the nice list.
Exactly.
3/4. And he's the naughty one.
Snowball, I have something to tell you, girl. It's been rough sailing for me.
No!
I don't know how I ended up on the naughty list. I'm so nice. We'll fix it.
Jolly, I think it's a matter of knowing when to stop speaking.
Okay. I'll try really hard, but I just have a lot to say on my heart I'll stop.
No. Well, now I feel bad.
It's all about the right place at the right time. That's the key.
Strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I could see how, strategizing when I speak might, get me on the nice list. Because if I don't strategize, then sometimes I say things that might be misconstrued as mean, or you might even say things that are mean. So I could see how a little strategy might help.
I don't need to be misconstrued to be mean, and I'm on the nice list, so.
Well, yeah, and Jolly thinks about that for the briefest of seconds. You can see the existential dilemma that's going on behind it. Well, it's just that you're very, your outward shell might be frosty, but your inward person is so nice, and you've saved my Tookus a lot of times. So
Yeah, but only by like committing murder. So
well, as as Mother Miser says, the lady of the great frozen flame, she says that sometimes you can't do a little bit of creating without a little bit of destroying. And if you want to create new things, sometimes old things have to go. And all the better if those old things are mean-spirited bandits or evil lords or dragons who kiss your dead mother,
It's the more souls I can collect to pay off some debts, the better. So,
you're doing it for a reason? I thought it was just for fun.
It's both. I mean, it's hand in hand. It's convenient that the reason goes along with my passions.
Yeah, then it doesn't feel like work, right?
No, it's fun.
You gotta do what you love.
Exactly. And sometimes, never mind.
Anyway, about that dragon.
I'm actually, there is that giant dragon, but I am also very interested in our presents. And what if we die before we get to open them? There's a giant dragon.
Well, I mean, we persisted through tough challenges before. What's this but another challenge to overcome?
I just really want to open my present.
Should we open them super quick now, or should we
No, we probably should fight the dragon.
Yeah, fair.
Well, maybe
it's like
we
a
could.
Reward.
I like that.
I love you pitching positivity. This is new.
I'm pitching
fighting a dragon.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, fair.
That makes more sense.
Is it a new year, new me thing? I heard that's really trendy nowadays. To reinvent yourself. No, okay.
I mean, we just talked about how old is bad, so maybe new is good.
Old isn't always bad, but sometimes old has to be made clean for new.
Sometimes you gotta polish the rust off of the blade to have it cut sharply again.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
When you find old tarnished gold that everyone thinks is junk, you give it a nice spit shine. You sell that sucker for double the price.
You're selling gold for more gold?
I'm not. What if it's an antique?
Antique gold? Like out of print?
Yeah, exactly. There's special, with the prime minister on it and stuff.
I guess coin collectors would value those, I suppose.
Yeah, didn't you hear Twig is actually starting up this new business, Antiques Roadshow? It's really gonna be fascinating.
That's so good. That's so fucking funny.
It's Antiques Toadstool Show. It's a bunch of just stuff from the forest.
Antiques Toadstool. Where's Jen? Jen, if you're watching, please make puns.
Fires and everything. Oh my gosh. As you guys are, talking amongst yourselves, you did happen to mention the fact that there is a huge dragon on the premises, and Rosie's eyes are massive and looking right at all of you, and she has picked up her mace and is staring dead at the door. I'm sorry. You said that was a dragon. on the premises.
Ooh.
Near the stables.
Oh, hold on. Give me a minute.
Reinforced door.
Give me a minute to strategize how I'm gonna respond to that.
Learning. Yeah, you have to put your tools into practice. It's great.
Yes, that is what we're saying. Was that good?
Yeah, Twig's gonna give Jolly a little head pat. Good job.
Yeah, I mean, there's pretty much no point in lying about it now unless somebody has modify memory.
Oh, well.
As you say that, Ingrid, there is a loud and bone-chilling dragon cry that comes from maybe 100 yards away.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Maybe we should get out of here and think of a way to take on that dragon. You know, when we have the jump on it and not the jump on us, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Snowball Girl, are you ready to move? Let's go out and have a good little flighty jaunt. And Jolly will climb up into the neon pink saddle, just the brightest, most eye-shatteringly pink saddle that has ever been seen. Like, all right, let's go, girl, and he's gonna lead her on out of the stables.
I think you mean let's go, girls.
Yeah.
We do not own the rights to this music.
DMCA. Get hit by the DMCA.
Best girl ever.
Yeah, I mean, with that, I think Ingrid would like ruffle Eris's little ears again and go, "Okay, you silly, silly girl, let's go. Let's just get into it," and then take off.
Amazing. I'm assuming, judging by the fact that I gave you guys 3 locations, you are now heading towards the workshop.
Yeah.
Because you do know it to have, as Rosie said, the stables did not, a reinforced door. And as you all leave, you guys see that Rosie stands directly behind the 2 mannequins that she set up for target practice in the middle of the stables, and she's getting ready to defend it by herself. And as you guys start to head
we just
away,
left her.
as you guys start
she could have followed us.
Maybe
got
we
a
should
lot of-
offer like a ride or something, though. You know? Oh no, is this why I'm on the naughty list?
Oh, you left first. You left first.
Well, I just thought we'd like leave and get like a plan or something. Oh goodness, oh no.
Oh goodness, oh no.
I like to imagine Ingrid and Jolly yelling about this actually in real life. Like, it's you left first. It's your fault.
As you're flying away.
Yeah.
She's literally in a stable. She's fine.
She's fine. It's cool. She's fine. Perfect. All
She's
right.
strong.
Well,
She'll be okay.
as you guys move forward, you know exactly where the workshop is, and you do happen to pass a giant, bright red reindeer with metal horns heading directly for the stables, and it does have an R crest on its
R.
chest. So Rosie does
For
have a mount
Rosie.
that is coming to her aid. Do not worry.
Okay. Good.
He's got an army. An army.
And you also pass all of those mechanical gnomes that were on the back of their animals. They are now decked out in fighting gear. But you have a sneaking suspicion that the dragon probably won't go after them. So, that brings us to the workshop. And as you guys slowly walk up to the giant stone building, and you can see on the other side of the building there is a large billow of smoke coming up from where you guys know the chimney to be. You just can't quite see over the roof. And all of a sudden, the snowman that is directly to the left of the front door lifts up his arms in a happy greeting and goes, "Oh, hello everyone! So good to see you again. It's me, Manny, the doorman snowman. Merry
God bless
Christmas.
the
Merry
snowman.
Christmas.
Hate
Happy
to
ho
break
ho.
it to you. Hate to break it to you. There is a password now, so if you could just hand it over into my little grabby hands, that'd be wonderful. That'd be swell.
I can cast detect thoughts.
Excellent.
Do it.
All right. Are you
Do
doing
it.
so?
That's the best way to find a password, right? Just know what they're thinking.
Yep. Am I rolling something against that arc?
Yes, it's a wisdom save. 19.
Great. Perfect. With a -2 to wisdom, Manny's got this.
I love him.
Physically can't get it. Manny goes, oh, so you guys think you know the password. Okay, well, that's fine. I will tell you this. Manny's head, Vesna, no thoughts, just vibes. Unfortunately.
Is it just Carol's up there?
Yeah. Manny has been positioned here specifically for their unique ability to not give away information.
That's so
Workshop's
smart.
under new management, ladies and gentlemen. You know.
New management.
And many will say this, oh, so it's funny you guys should all show up, at this particular time in the season. We got a new manager upstairs, name's Marzipan, kind of kicked out Santa, it's a whole situation. Most of the staff was not too happy about it, but it's okay. We're all here. We're all doing our best. And Christmas is still on schedule. So, same thing. Grab your hands. Password, please. Go for it.
Password.
Oh.
Dragon.
Mommy. Sorry.
Christmas.
Manny starts to laugh. And funny enough, at Mommy, the door does in fact swing open.
Oh,
and
no.
Mommy, not
Genius.
sorry.
It's hard.
Said it before and I'll say it again. You're all fucking welcome.
Oh my god.
Amazing. So yeah, okay. So you guys all enter the workshop. Feel free to move your own tokens if you want. I'm just scooching them for easiness right now.
Scooching
So I'm
'em.
on there. But yeah, you guys. The moment doors open, they slam shut behind you, and Manny's nauseatingly loud noise is stifled by the thick wood. And as they slam down, a bit of glitter starts raining down on you from the rafters, and immediately you notice two things, okay? One, there's only 3 creatures working, and 2, it is so bright in here. The whole place is decorated for Christmas, but it's still rather neat and tidy, considering that it's a workshop. There is a suspiciously large hole in the center of the room that sits about a foot off the ground and is surrounded by toys that are all packaged for the holiday. And there's a large Christmas tree and a roaring fire on the far, far end of the room. What are you guys doing when you come in here? I'll go ahead and place the folks working. Here they are. 1, 2, and there's somebody on break.
Oh, they're so cute. They're little dudes in things with chicken. I love them.
So I can cast detect magic at will, so I think I'm just gonna do that to check out what's happening around these parts. So I'll do that. Boo. Checking it out.
All right. So with detect magic, you notice 4 things. You got the door behind you, okay? Which could be either the door behind you or Manny, because they're both within that amount of feet. The hole in the ground, the fireplace, and the trapdoor to your right.
Trap door, you say? Well, I know exactly what Twig's doing. She's gonna dismount from Garfunkel, give him a little pat, and she's gonna hobble on over to the little trapdoor, take a peek around. Is anybody like watching us, looking at us?
There's one worker on break, and there's two workers, tiddling away at a couple of the tables over on the left of the workstations. The individual on break is napping, and the other two look like they have never had a break ever, and they don't plan on taking a break ever. And they're all
So
goblins.
my gobble buddy! I'm excited, but not that excited. 'Cause I got more important things on my mind. Twig's gonna go ahead and like very careful. She's not gonna open the door. She's gonna do a little peeksies to see if there's traps or anything suspicious about this trap door.
Okay. Yeah, give me investigation for that.
At the same time, Ingrid will let everybody know the magical sections that she detected and where they're at.
Perfect.
So
Great.
Does anyone have prestidigitation to get rid of this glitter?
I don't think I heard that today.
Oh, God.
No, I'm
Sorry.
so sorry.
Garfunkel can look it off of you.
No.
Absolutely
not.
I have
Hey,
create or destroy water. I can, cast that on you, and I could destroy it, and you might be a little bit less sparkly.
Yeah, you can do that if you want to die. I mean, it's up to you.
No, that's not. I don't think so.
Good choice.
Snowball.
all right, you all ready for this investigation check?
Mm-hmm.
I got a big ol' 5.
A 5! Wow, it's locked.
It's locked.
I can see the lock on it.
Oh, yeah. I always forget to check for that.
You're thinking big, you think so big. You think the explosions and the magic, and you always forget the first step. And it's okay, because we balance each other out. That's the whole
That's
point.
that's why we're together.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
With that, I will also remind everybody in chat, we are doing a giveaway tonight. The password to get into this place was mommy, so if you want to throw an exclamation point mommy in the chat, you will be entered into the giveaway. That is for an itch.io bundle of various TTRPG products. Pretty great, pretty generous of Babiana.
What's the
who is
bundle
in our community.
called?
Oh, what is it called? It is called the Gregarious Goblin Gift Exchange of 2022. Thank you, Jesse. There's a cute little otter. Yeah, it's really cute.
So you
Thanks,
otter,
Baba Yaga.
sign up.
Perfect. If you want to see if you want to see the thread for it on Twitter, the lovely individual who posted it is Tho Greer, so THOGREER on Twitter. If you want to look at the wonderful thread that kind of details everything that's within it, but we will be releasing that and letting you guys know the winners at the end of the stream. So stick around. We're on until right around 11 o'clock EST. So just like about an hour and a half or so after break. So. Perfect. So does anybody else want to look at anything else other than the trap door that has a lock on it? Or does anybody else want to try to look at the trap door with a lock on it?
No, better idea. I would love to use minor illusion to give myself like a boss's badge and then go up to the goblins and be like, get out. You're fired.
You're fired. That's so mean. I love it.
Do you go up to the two on the left or the one on the right, or are you standing like in the middle of the room and just making an announcement?
Yeah, I'm commanding the room, obviously.
Give me an intimidation check, buddy.
Oh.
As you wake up the goblin on the right and the goblins on the left just like kind of slowly turn confused looking at the goblin on the right. What'd you get?
9.
A 9. Wonderful. You hear a little as the chair with the goblin on the right sitting in it.
Oh no.
As they wake up, push their chair back using all of their might to push against the break table, slams down the candy cane that was half hanging out of her mouth, and stands up with her hands on her hips, all 2.5 feet of her, and she straightens out her button-up polo shirt with long arms that are rolled up about halfway. Her sleeves are cuffed and they have little bells on them. The tips of her toes also have bells on them. So the whole time she's kind of stomping over to size you up by looking up at you. She's jingling. She do be jingling all the way over. She looks up at you and she goes, "I'm Tinsel. I'm the one that's in charge here. What do you think you're doing? Were you giving Manny a hard time outside and now you're coming in here trying to talk at me that way? I don't think so."
Nepotism, what can I say? Marzipan's my mom. Ish.
Ingrid will come stand behind and pull out her flame tongue greatsword and shake it, and it'll ignite in flame. And she'll say, "Management's changed."
Bitch! That's so good.
What she said.
How am I the one on the naughty list?
It's really a
How's
wonder.
that? That's the
All
previous year, Jolly, remember?
Yeah, I
You
guess
know
this
what
is
you
all
did.
going on next year's tab, I guess.
You know what you did.
Deception check from Vesna, intimidation check from Ingrid, and the other two of you just roll me a nat 20 to try and keep your shit together. Because I
Roll
don't
you a nat
think-
20? Okay, I'll try.
Sorry, a d20.
I know what you mean.
I got a nat 20
I did
Oh!
for
I got a-
24.
too. For 20.
I got 19.
I got a 10.
Hey, everybody, don't forget we have inspiration. Anyway.
True.
Okay, I'm
We do.
saving it.
I know it's small game right now. Small game, but
Just in
I
case.
saw it and got excited. Anyway.
I love that. Great. Okay. What'd you get on your deception?
I got a nat 20 for 20.
Yeah,
You can
both
see
got
it in
nat
D&D
20s.
Beyond. I'm crushing it.
D&D Beyond.
Oh my gosh, we both got nat 20s on this
Yeah.
roll. Yes.
Okay. So first of all, I'll start with Jolly Jolly. You have never looked more poised in your entire life. You're sitting there watching these ladies do their best, right? And the best they do be doing it. And then you're looking at ahead of you. This little goblin, Tinsel, is just shaking in her little management boots. And they are also shaking, which is making the bells on the tips of the things jingle all the way. Twig, you tell me how you're looking right now. I can't promise they're gonna be paying attention to you, but you're probably not looking fully with the meld of the group in your general we're better than you way, you know?
What would we do? I think, you know what she's gonna do? Twig's gonna, she's gonna see all of them doing this and be like so like proud of them and excited. She's gonna like walk on up between them in her, she's not the shortest, but like she's level with these other goblins here. And she's gonna walk up between them and be like, "You heard what my friend said. And if you need something else to, help you out while you're looking for some other kind of work," and she snaps her fingers, and the coin that she gave to Rosie, the exact coin, because it's got like a cool sword on it, she's gonna hold it out to Tinsel.
This
sounds like a-
equivalent of tying a string to a corner and putting it in the vending machine and pulling it back out.
Yeah.
I love that so much.
So just so people know, I'm using a source book from DM Guild called the Merchant
It's
Class.
so
I'll give you the
cute.
info later. Anyway,
Please do.
the text of Fool's Gold reads, "When you cast a spell, you enchant the coin used as the material component for the spell. At any point before the duration of the spell elapses, duration is 24 hours, you can summon the coin back to your hand. Doing so ends the spell." So the coin's back and Rosie's one cold down. But I think she's got bigger stuff to worry about, so it's okay.
It really feels like you're inviting them to join our very illegal gang. Like,
Hey,
Nepotism. What can I say?
What can I say?
All right. First of all, Goblin fully believes you are boss's daughter, right? Which means that management hasn't changed, it has just shifted, right? So Tinsel will call the other two over. They've got name tags. Their names are Thimble and Thread. Okay, so you got three goblins in front of you, and Thread goes, okay. So does that mean that you're gonna be taking care of the dragon now?
Does it look like we can't?
I mean, all of the boxes that are around the hole in the floor, you probably know about the hole in the floor, right? You're just going to want to drop them down gently because the giant pile at the bottom is kind of getting a little bit unsteady. You know what I mean? So you're going to have to be real careful when you lower those things. I would maybe use a rope even. That's why they're kind of sitting there, because we were a little bit too nervous to do it. The boss is very particular. You would know because you're the boss now, right?
Yeah.
I want to clarify some of the instructions with you, since you seem to be such an expert. And she'll still be holding her great sword just like off to the side. So the
you can't take notes with a sword in your head. You need
no, I memory, great memory.
Perfect.
So the hole, does that go down to like a dragon's hoard, the hoard for the dragon?
Right, yeah, the basement.
Right, the basement. It's in the basement. Okay. And when are we anticipating the dragon, and from which angle are they going to be arriving from?
I mean, the dragon has a private entrance that we're not really exactly allowed to know about, but if you're nice to the trap door, I'm sure she'll let you down for free.
Gotcha. Right. Yes, of course. And then what about the fireplace again?
That fireplace is made of dragon fire. I probably wouldn't go near it unless you want to get like flaming snot rocketed. That's probably not a great idea for you. You look like you could take it, but I wouldn't push those buttons.
Right.
We've tried.
Got it.
Thread will look over at Thimble, and Thimble goes, "Yeah, I've tried, and it didn't go very well for me. You see, I have one singular strand of hair left." And Thimble will pull off her hat and show you the one strand of really coiled curly hair, and then put the hat back on.
I love it.
They are both, Thimble and Thread are both wearing Christmas gifts as clothes, by the way, so you can see their little goblin toes sticking out of the bottom.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
Well, let's
You
have
should have told us that before we were mean to them.
Before you were mean to them.
I jumped on. I didn't hesitate at all. I can't.
Well, I'll talk with the trapdoor. See if we can't spark something up. Maybe get some
strategize.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got it.
I know you do. I'm so excited for you.
In case you need backup, I'm here. You take the lead.
Well, I mean, if you do want to talk, I can just kind of be your wingman, you know?
No. This is you. It's all you. My gift to you this Christmas season. I turned Joyzy.
Yeah, okay. And Jolly will walk over to the trapdoor and say, hello there. My name's Jolly. I just wanted to come over and say that you look like you needed a friend, and I'm a very friendly person, and so I thought I could be that friend for you.
Before the trapdoor talks, I would just like to close out this little scene. Yes, everybody hydrate. Great, I'll drink my actual water and not my energy drink.
Cheers to
Thank you.
bullshit.
Perfect. Great. Yes, we are keeping Alex. Alex, you're trapped. You're welcome. Great. Thank you, Sarah. Love you, by the way. Good to see you here. I'm going to go ahead and say this. All three goblins have continued working. Ingrid and Vesna, do with that information what you will. We've got Jolly over here kindly addressing the trap door. Jesse, what is Twig doing?
So Twig's keeping an eye on Jolly, kind of, Twig knows that she is better at persuasion than Jolly, almost for sure, because it's her thing. But she loves her friend. She wants him to feel good about himself. So she's watching, keeping an eye out. And she's also prepared to cast a spell if needed. Because she actually, as Jolly's talking, what Twig's gonna do is cast Identify on the trapdoor. And typically I can only cast it as a ritual. However, if I spend 10 gold pieces, I get to cast it as an action. So can I do that, please?
Yes, absolutely you can. Are the gold pieces real or fake?
They're real. They have to be real. I have money. She's got them in various
I have money. I have
I'm
it.
very rich.
I have money.
Okay, I'm gonna have a surprise for everyone when we come back from break. So you have to come back from break because I'm gonna have super awesome stuff to show you. Unless you're Canadian, then you won't be surprised. Very Canadian thing.
So specific.
Funny.
I mean, that does eliminate a large group of people.
Is it bagged milk? 'Cause I've always wanted to see
I
some
mean,
bagged
I've
milk.
had bagged
I
milk in
actually don't
elementary
have
school,
bagged
so
milk right now. I only have a. Anyway, that's off topic. So yeah, she's gonna go. She's gonna go ahead and cast Identify as an action by spending money.
Perfect. Alrighty, gang. Well, while all of that is going on, this is a good time for us to go to break. Please consider, helping us pay the Bezos tax by giving us, if you have a Prime sub, we would love to have it. I think my boyfriend gave us one. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, boyfriend.
Thank you, boyfriend. So yeah, go ahead and same thing. Third time won't be the last time. Throw an exclamation point "mommy" in the chat if you would like a chance to win our giveaway at the end of the night.
And it, if you did it before, do it again because it might not have been turned on. You never know.
True. You can't really say "mommy" too many times, right?
Mommy?
Can't say it enough,
Mommy?
honestly.
Amazing. Yeah, but give us 15. We're gonna try to do 2 ads so that the rest of the stream you guys don't have to watch ads. How nice! Merry
Exactly.
Christmas.
And then, yeah.
All right, peace out. See you in 15. Everybody, go get a drink and take a deep breath. I love you. Okay, bye. These Worlds, the last one shot of Who's One Shot Week. Everybody, if you haven't had a chance to hit mommy in the chat for that good old-fashioned giveaway at the end of the stream, please take a second to do that. Please gift a sub if you have it. It's coffee season. We also have a coffee, and we're trying to up our YouTube views. So if you haven't subbed to us on YouTube, that would be awful, swell, and in the Christmas spirit. I will go ahead and give a little brief recap. If you guys missed anything, I am so sorry because it's been such a blast. I have 4 incredible players here, 4 maps. Last day. Wow, Ark, thank you for the subs. You freaking angel.
Ark, what the heck?
I know. That's
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Merry Chrysler.
Merry Christmas. Well, where we last left our players, everybody has known each other for a decent amount of time in their adventuring, and they are currently being put up at Mommy's house, Marzipan's house, and they've all come together on Christmas to kind of get a general feel of what everybody's year has been like, to exchange adventuring stories, to really get into it. And everybody received gifts, everybody gave each other gifts, and now we are trying to get away from a mechanical ancient red dragon that Mommy kissed, brought to life, and is now chasing the players. So we've gone from everybody getting their mount from the stables to now everybody being in the workshop. Nepotism is a thing in the workshop. We now have Mommy's successor here live in the flesh. Vesna, nice to meet you, Mommy's successor. Great, that's canon, I guess, because your check went really well. And now we're trying to chat up a trap door. So, I will just let everybody know. I told everyone to go ahead and open up one of the last few things that they got in their Christmas mail. So, Alex, we'll pick up in a moment with what you said to the trap door. I do have a response prepared. But if everybody would like to share the last bit of mail that you received, and then I'll tell you kind of what happens based off of your mail. So if you want to, Alex, you already kind of read yours. If you want to, tell everybody what you got and open it and read it, that'd be swell.
Such a pep in your step, a sparkle in your eye. You give and you give and you give. And what's left? No pep? Are you just some guy? Signed, Mommy.
Wow.
What did the front of the envelope say?
Ah, yes, of course.
Oh, yes. Brand new information.
Jolly, jolly. The safety, the sword in a tight spot. Life. It's very pretty.
So life cleric.
Because I'm a life cleric.
Yep.
Thanks, Jeebus.
Perfect. Alex, to go along with that, as you guys begin to read your letters from Mommy, everybody was nice enough to give me a character flaw. And these envelopes are imbued with a little bit of magic.
Oh
So
no.
as you guys read aloud your poems, Alex, the flaw that you gave me is that you try too often to see the positive in any situation, to the point where you actively downplay or deny serious threats. So, my gift to you is the first time you see the dragon, you will try and befriend it with a wisdom save.
Oh boy! Gotcha.
It's worth a shot.
Oh.
I mean, what if it's nice? Mommy likes
Holy
it.
shit.
Be friendly.
If Mommy likes
Maybe
the dragon,
if Mommy,
maybe I will.
Mommy like you, the dragon.
Oh no!
All right. Perfect. The fate has been drawn for Jolly Jolly. Who's next?
I'll
I
go.
can.
Twig
Oh,
will
no,
go.
go.
Oh, no.
I'll go.
I gotta do the Canadian. No, you. No, I'll go. If that's okay.
Mhm.
I want to know. Oh no. Okay. So the front of mine has a super cute. If I can get it to focus.
Focus on me.
Anyway, it's real cute. It says Twig. It's a drawing of a tree, which I just realized is because my name's Twig. I thought it was just cute. And it says the one who carries the burden with poise, merchant, because I'm a merchant. Yay, homebrew. And if I can get it out of the thing, tearing it open like a goblin I am. Ah, Christmas.
Method acting.
What does it say? What does it say? Oh, it's so cute! On the front, it says, "My little love." It says, "You carry it all on your back. The stuff, the things, the rest. You have what they need, but what about you? Come on now, don't jest. Mommy, with a heart." Oh no, I don't want to know what happened.
Hey, Lucy. So you know that flaw that you gave me that was that you really can't resist anything shiny, especially if there's booze inside and
Yeah.
inside the shiny thing? So, I need you to make a wisdom save now, because in your envelope from Mommy, there was a small red vial in the bottom of your envelope. It smells like cherry candy
No,
and
that's not.
booze.
Oh
Drink it.
no, I love.
And you're rolling to be able to not drink it.
Definitely drink it.
I got. Oh wait, I get to add my. Where is it? Oh, that's actually not terrible. So I rolled an 8, but I have a +7, so it's a 15.
A 15
15?
doesn't quite do it.
No! Fuck!
You're gonna drink it, and then I need you to make a con save.
Oh shit. Okay. Everybody, we're gonna drink together. Whatever you got, do your hydrate. Cheers!
Yep.
To character flaws.
Mhm.
All right. And then con save, right?
Yep.
Oh shit. Oh
That's never
no!
a good
Yeah.
thing to say.
I got a big ol' 5.
A 5.
Buddy, you don't even get to half this. Oof. Okay, so this drink was poisoned. You're going to take 50 points of poison damage.
What?
You have the supreme helium potion. You're fine. You're fine.
Did you say 50?
50.
50? What the fuck is this shit?
Level 21 shot. That's what it is.
Ow.
What's this level 21 shot stuff? I don't get this.
Owie.
You guys have a lot of HP. So does the dragon.
Not me.
You have a ton of HP.
Okay, I do have a decent amount. So my total is 143.
Amazing.
How do you do math? 93? Okay.
Oh, yikes!
That's some strong stuff.
That
Alright.
sounds bad. I don't know if I want to open mine.
6 seconds. It's all happening in the same 6 seconds.
Yeah, right. So mine says Ingrid, the bargainer, the brave, the beautiful, Hexblade. And then on the front it says my darling ... A toy of your maker, their power in your mind, a puppet you are not, but when you look within, what do you find? Mommy heart. So
Hey, Kristen, you remember that flaw you gave me where you one word selfishness?
mhm.
So you're gonna give me a wisdom save, all right?
Sick.
And these are all really high DCs.
Because of course they are.
27.
27. Okay, so I will half this. Would you like to? So these are halved. Would you like to take 25 damage yourself, or would you like to give? Or no, yes, this isn't backwards. Would you like to take 25 or give 50 to someone else?
That's the half?
That's halved.
So you would have given someone 100?
This one is like really high stakes because technically, like taking it is only 50. So,
Yeah,
like, giving
it's
it, like, really hurts.
Sophie's choice, right?
You could just
So
kill
take
Twig right now.
25. Take 25. I'll take 25.
With a 27, your DC was really high to beat your selfishness flaw. Yeah, you can absolutely take 25.
Yeah, I'll take 25. Hui.
All right.
Wow.
Perfect.
What was that?
Hey, Ark.
Oh, no.
Hey.
Hey, so
Hey.
mine's addressed to Krampus because I hadn't picked a name when you wrote these, and I was Krampus. But it has a lovely
Hey,
shield
Krampus.
on it. Which also I don't have a shield. I'm only weapons all the time.
Only weapons. What
it
is
It's a
that?
metaphor.
I'm just sharp inside and out.
Yeah.
The fight never lost. The reliable knight. Reliable. My dearest, your sword has felled, quelled, and dispelled every adversary. Who do you fall for when the tides are less merry? Mommy with a heart.
Hey, Ark. So remember that flaw you gave me one time? Okay, you said your flaw is to be salty / sassy / guarded at all times because you were cursed. Funny thing, curses. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna attempt to roast the dragon on sight. The strength of the joke will determine how much necrotic damage I take off of the auto damage I have prepared. Performance check, but real life joke, please.
Pressure. Great. I was built for this.
That's so true.
Ark is built different, ladies and gentlemen, for roasting dragons, to be specific.
You're supposed to
Not-
be roasted by dragons. It's yeah.
It's a yeah.
Mhm.
Hey,
Also,
there's
shout
truth.
out for these poems. Those are so
They're
good.
so cute.
So
Those are really good.
true.
I'm gonna keep
Kind of
this
my whole
forever.
thing. I have one talent. I'm a one-trick pony.
That's
No!
not true.
False,
You wrote this whole
false.
thing.
Alrighty, gang. And back to the present. There was a little time loop there. Alex, Jolly, you have ever so kindly addressed the elephant in the room, the large trap door in the floor. Just saying, hey, what's going on with you, bud? And the trap door responds, oh, hey there, bud. How's it going?
Oh, no.
You know,
It's Canadian.
funny you should try it open me, you know. So the lock on the outside, super easy, you know, super simple, super standard. Anybody with a lock pick could get into that thing, you know. In fact, I will just go ahead and do it for you. Just give me one quick second because I want to be able to look at you anyway. And you see the trap door heaves itself just enough so that there's a lot of tension between the metal on the door and the metal on the lock itself before it snaps out of its socket and flies into the Christmas tree and gets stuck on a branch. And then if you look down into the trapdoor, there's kind of a museum putty substance covering a mouth and eyes that kind of the eyes kind of roll up so they're facing you and the mouth begins to speak and it's not as muffled anymore. And she goes, oh, so I don't have a name before you start asking me. Everybody asks me, just a trapdoor, you know, no big deal. But if you will go ahead and just take a little gander at the wall right in front of you, you know, I know it's a little hard to read. It's been there for a long time, you know, but now that this is the primary entrance to get downstairs, you know, you might want to go ahead and have a little look-see. So, Jolly, give me a perception check.
Sure thing. I rolled 6. Plus
6.
5 is 11.
That's enough. You have to get pretty close, but you're nice and short, so this is pretty easy for you. Sure enough, just up the wall, there is a very faint rainbow meter that hasn't quite been filled with several of the colors. So far, there's a green and a purple section of the tube that's inlaid in the wall that are filled in, and there's 2 pictures that appear to be rolled up in a jar on a small shelf above the tube. There's no lid on the jar if you wanted to take them out of the jar and look at them. But they just appear to be like crayon drawings on paper.
Okay. Yeah, Jolly will. Could I take these out? Is that okay if I touch
Sure,
these?
bud.
Okay.
Yeah, for your viewing pleasure, eh?
Alrighty. And Jolly's gonna take out the pictures, give him a look-see-loo.
Perfect. There is a single blade of grass drawn in green and a bowl of plums on the other piece of paper drawn in purple.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Okay. Jolly's gonna take these. So we got rainbows. Are there other pictures around that are supposed to go in here?
No. You know, I was kind of hoping that somebody would come along and just finish the rest of the meter, you know?
Oh, okay. Sure. Is there any 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 paper that I could draw? I love drawing. If that's okay.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I'm sure if you're real nice to Tinsel, she'll give you some.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I can be nice to Tetzel. And Jolly's gonna walk across. Excuse me, Tetzel. I know we all kind of gotten off to like a weird kind of start because there's that whole hostile takeover kind of thing. But look, as part of new management, I just want to say that I don't want you to consider me a boss. I want you to consider me a friend, and I want to help you get the breaks that you need. But you know, before I scratch your back, you gotta scratch mine too. You know, that's just the way things work sometimes. You think I can get a piece of paper from you, my dear friend?
Ingrid is standing behind Jolly with the flame tongue greatsword just lit, staring at Tinsel like, you give Jolly what he asked for now.
Tinsel does not speak, but goes over to the tree And you can now see that the Christmas tree, the Christmas tree, each branch towards the bottom, it's what they are using currently as wrapping paper storage. So the branches towards the bottom that don't have ornaments on them have the rolls of wrapping paper. They're kind of being used to. It's really easy to measure off of a tree branch, okay? They're small. It's a very tall tree. So she takes one off and just hands it to you. I don't know. You could probably just use the back of one of these.
Okay, yeah, thanks. That's really nice. And Jolly Jolly will take it, and he will begin using. Let's see, where is it? Nope, I did not grab that. Is it? Does anyone have crayons or colored pencils?
You guys do.
Oh, we do. We do. Jolly will take out his.
I have this.
Orange.
I have this yellow.
My friends, my dearest friends, might I see your tiny colored, me-sized colored pencils?
Yes, here.
Okay, thank you.
Ingrid will hand over the yellow. Whoa.
Vez, my good old friend, might I see your colored pencil, please?
Yeah, just don't refer to me again.
Can't promise that'll happen, but I'll try my darndest. Why am I blanking? The name of your character, Jess?
Me? This one?
Twig.
Twig. Don't worry. Like the thing in my hanger.
Like the thing on the tree. There's a
The
twig.
tree accessory,
yeah.
I think, as Sarah described
Twig. Can I see your color pencil?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
I was a little bit woozy there. I kind of blacked out for a minute because I drank this weird. Anyway, it's not important.
Oh my goodness, you do look a little bit worse for wear, don't you?
It's okay. I got a cool potion. Hopefully
Oh,
this one
no.
doesn't actually kill me, but hey, who knows? I got a blue one. Can you see? It's real small. It's big enough for you, though. Here you go.
Thank you. Well, I'll give you a look, Lou, after I finish doing this. And then, so there's grass, and then there's plums. So I feel like there's some kind of like nature motif. So I'm gonna just start drawing oranges, bananas, blueberries, and then apples. Roy G. Biv. Oh goodness, what am I missing? Red. I got orange, yellow, blue. You said there was already a purple. Is that indigo purple? Is that violet purple? Oh, you said there's green and blue, right?
Green and purple.
Green and purple. So there's.
What is there, Durkle? That's a niche reference.
As someone who is not very gifted with the finer details of grand colors, is purple the indigo or the violet?
There is no violet.
There's no violet. Okay.
It's just Roy G.
Roy G. So yeah, so he'll just start, drawing little fruit motifs and then taking them over and ordering them in the little tube.
Okay. Oh, hey there, bud. So you drew oranges, apples, blueberries, and what else?
Bananas.
Bananas. Okay. So unfortunately, only the orange and the blueberries are gonna fly. Your red doesn't quite go with my expectations, and the yellow, not the yellow either.
Not the yellow.
You're not an egghead. You're smarter than this. I can feel it. You're good.
Okay. I think the trap door. I think old TD has a lot of feelings that are not true about me in general. I don't think I'm smart enough to do this, but I'm gonna keep trying because a good person never stops trying.
You got this, Jolly.
You can.
Okay.
I have a quick question for the DM. It might have happened when I blacked out. I cast an identify spell right before we went to break. Did I get anything on that identify spell?
Yes. This thing has a so this is a magical door. I don't it's a door. It literally was made out of nothing. I don't know what school of magic it would make that, but you know
That's
that
fine.
it wasn't something turned into something else.
Okay.
I think that's important to tell you. And its puzzle has more than one you're trying to meet. It's not just one thing that you have to bypass. You're trying to
Okay.
meet more than one qualifier for the
More
pictures to be
than
right.
one Okay.
So
Interesting.
Okay. So the oranges work and the blueberries worked, maybe because they're both the color of the color and they both
They have the
start with
name
the
of the
letter
color.
of the color.
Yeah, maybe it has
Okay.
to have the name of the color in it.
Well, I think maybe it just has to
So,
have like the first letter because grass is green, is G, so an
yeah.
orange. So I think what if I just don't know what is
Yellow.
naturally occurring in the wild that is also yellow that begins with the letter Y. But maybe that's not a
Yep.
pre.
Yellow squash.
Oh yeah, no, that's a great thought. You're all
Yellow-bellied snakes.
yellow-bellied snakes, I guess. Yeah, yeah.
um,
I'm gonna try squash, yellow squash first.
hey Alex, do you know what a yellow squash looks like?
I
Is it not yellow?
personally do not.
Let's roll a performance check for your
Yeah, it's yellow and it's like a gourd.
Interesting.
It's yellow and it's a squash.
You
Duh.
said a performance check.
I would like to imagine if Jolly Jolly rolls anything less than a 10 on this. Oh, yellow squash. It's flat. It's a flat squash.
Flat squash.
Squash.
Jolly
Flat.
Jolly's
Agree.
gonna use guidance on himself
Okay.
Yeah. Go
to
Jolly.
inspire his performance.
Uh-huh.
He rolled a 13, so
Hey.
13 plus 2 plus 2,
17.
so 17.
Sure.
Yeah.
There are yellow squashes in this world. Yes.
Okay. Okay, got that.
It's canon.
Got that yellow squash. What else am I missing? Raspberries. Raspberries are red.
Raspberries are red.
So raspberries. Oh, raspberry, orange, yellow squash, grass,
Delicious
blueberries.
plum, blueberry. I think
salad.
is that everything?
Plums, purple.
I think that's everything.
Do we have to have
Are you-
indigo? Or was there no indigo?
I think
There wasn't any indigo.
No
Are you
indigo.
guys placing all of the pictures into the jar then?
yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
My clearly game-breaking puzzle has been solved.
Apes together, apes
Listen.
together strong.
I know what I messed up with owlbears come in pairs, Alex. I can't do that one anymore. That I solved in kindergarten. Okay, so I had to come up with something else, and this was something else.
It's a
I
good
was-
puzzle,
It
though.
was good. I was
It's fun.
genuinely stumped for a solid 2
Mm.
minutes. I
The
was like, why are
identify
they
helps, I
wrong?
think.
No. Thank you to Jesse for the identify, though. Twig, that was brilliant. Perfect. So you guys see before you as the previously only green and purple parts of the tube in the wall start to grow with the rest of the colors as a very thick liquid starts to fill it from the left to the right. And as soon as it gets all the way over to the right and a beautiful rainbow has formed, the trap door, the eyes and mouth disappear. And she goes, "Oh, congrats and toodaloo! You're clear to go on through. Have fun!"
Thank you, Fred.
And the museum gel type substance recedes itself back into the wall and reveals a beautiful multicolor rainbow slide.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say slime.
Oh, yeah, so did I.
I was really hoping for something, but that's fine. That's fine.
I
You
laughed my horns off of my head.
Oh, no! Oh, she's an imposter.
Amazing.
Smiley
Imposter.
We're just trying to be cool.
Oh,
I think before we slide on down, Ingrid would try to huddle everyone together and just say, do we think that they're gonna, be loyal to the dragon and be a problem later that we should take care of now?
You just want to kill them.
Okay, well, so funny that you should ask that.
That's not a no.
I do owe some extra souls. So I am looking for an opportunity where I can take one, but we don't. If you don't think they're going to be a problem and you'd rather just move on, I just have to do my due diligence and check.
Well, when's your soul deadline? Because if we make it out of here, we can always go hunting for some miscreants.
That's true. And you know what? If I die in this battle, what does it matter? So we might as well just keep going.
I would rather you take a different outlook, but whatever stops you
I'm
from
just being
taking the souls of these
practical.
people- That's fair. Practicality has its place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got to balance out your optimism. So
Twig, come here, my friend.
Yeah, I'm over here. Ha.
Yeah. And just from kind of scooting and shifting around in the circle that we had already formed.
We're shifting the circle.
Just kind of shift around. It's like, here you go. You're looking a little worse for wear. And I'm gonna cast a 4th level Cure Wounds.
You don't have to. I can use my thingy. I have a potion.
Oh,
That's okay. You probably have a lot of spell slots, actually.
I got some things to use.
You got spell slots. I played cleric. I know how.
I got a deity to call upon later who will do one thing for me every 7 days. It's no big deal. we're tight like that. So
like it.
as a disciple of life cleric, you just take the full healing die of 4d8. So 8 times 4 is 32.
Yeah.
And
I love you.
Plus 11.
What?
And then I think you get another plus 6 because it's a 4th level spell. And whenever I cast a spell, the creature regains an additional hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. So that would be 6.
49.
That's amazing. So I only lost 1 health. Woo! Let's go.
Ingrid, how are you feeling? Do you feel like you need a little bit of a pick me up? Because I know where that came from.
I could use a low level pick me up.
Yeah, of course. Just Jolly will cast healing, cure wounds at 1st level. 2nd level.
Just
to
whatever.
be safe. That's
Anything.
16 plus 9 is 25. So.
Amazing!
Oh, you're the best. I feel amazing.
You're my hero.
Oh, stop. It's nothing, really. You're my friend. I want to make sure you're okay.
I'll give you a present. I'll give you more presents later. Give you some gold.
So many presents.
Hey, you know what? And she snaps her fingers, and what comes out? Gold coin, just for you, Jolly.
Oh, well,
Jolly, you might as well just hand that right back. You might as well just hand that right back.
I got a lot of them.
I love the
they're very shiny.
This is my surprise. I have a bucket
rocks.
full of loonies. They're very Canadian.
Oh my gosh.
These are real things we have in Canada.
Like the tunes?
No, there's toonies too. Don't
I was
bring it
gonna
up.
say, do you remember Toonies?
Are there?
We
I don't have
spending
any of
Bugs
them. Oh!
Bunny money over
Is that
here?
a dime?
Oh my gosh.
This is not a
When
joke.
did I
This is-
step into a cartoon?
I got a quarter with a moose on it. You want that?
Oh.
Oh my gosh. What is this rabbit hole?
Dead lady on all of these.
Yeah, wow.
Clean chart. It's okay, Jolly can bring it back. It'll be fine.
It might be a collector's item now.
This one's fancy.
Wow.
It's got a
Yeah,
bird. Anyway.
Hey,
Is it a
speaking of
loon?
So,
details on small things, what is everyone's passive perception?
Oh no.
Rocking a
passive
614.
I'm rocking 15.
A 15. All right.
11.
wanna go
I can't be
last.
bothered.
I got 17, baby.
Woo!
Can't roll
Twig.
for shit. But
You're
yes.
the only one that
no.
notices as Ingrid is discussing murdering the other goblins, and it's funny that the other goblin noticed, murdering them in cold blood, they are actively sneaking out through a window. Do you say anything?
The other goblins are actively sneaking out through a window. Should we do anything about it?
I will say this. So we've got Thread and Thimble are out the window.
We all
Tinsel
start with
is
T.
waiting to be like scooped the rest of the way. So as you say this, Tinsel's got one hand out the window. He looks back at you like, "Oh dear," and is trying to scramble herself like out of the window. You've got one action to do something if you want to do something, Ingrid, and they are very far from you.
Okay, what if I... How far away? How far away?
Let me do this. So you guys are by the front door. You are 75 feet away from...
So what if I Eldritch Blast?
I knew it! I knew it was
The
coming.
age-old warlock question.
Just my 4 little beams at them.
Their clothes are presents. They have nothing.
I have debts to pay.
I have
believe
even
I'm
less
the
than
voice
them.
of reason in this.
I owe my patron souls, okay? And I've been slacking.
Ingrid, I will tell you this. Your patron whispers in your ear, "I'll give you a pass on those ones. They were on the nice list."
Damn, you're nicer than me right now, Karen, but okay.
Karen.
Karen!
Just this one time. Save your spells for that goddamn dragon. Okay.
Okay. I can cast. You let me cast Eldritch Blast at will, but whatever. Anyway. Okay.
She's like, oh, she remembered. And like
Hydrate.
Rough.
Oh no, Alex, I see you in chat. Oh man, buddy, do I have news for you? All right. Well, here's other news. So, you guys, hey Ark, so you know how you're like medium-sized? This slide is for small-sized folk. So,
Oh, no.
what are we gonna do about Vesna? Are we cutting Vesna in half and then stitching her back together at the bottom? Like, what are we doing?
Well, we could do that.
Oh,
I
I have a thing.
That
But
is
you
an
go
option.
first.
was gonna say there's a few options. I could just jump. I'm pretty athletic. I could also, if I take an action surge, I can just teleport 30
Mhm.
feet. So an option.
You don't know where the bottom of the slide is.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's an option.
Just teleport yourself through the floor.
I mean, we can let someone go down and tell me how far it is, and then determine if this is a horrible decision.
I can do a thing. Here's what I'll do. Let me just double check that I don't mess up the spell.
Also, everybody, just real quick, give me a perception check.
Also,
I'm so good
everybody
at
in the
this.
chat, don't forget there's a giveaway.
15.
This is 7
Type
plus 5,
hashtag
12.
3. I see it all.
Perception, right?
Yeah.
I finally rolled good. I got 24.
24. Okay.
Thanks to Jolly, I'm alive.
Everyone but Vesna. You guys see that hole in the floor with all the presents surrounding it? That is another way down. It's less safe, and you don't know where it empties out or how it empties out. Could empty out into a vat of acid. You're not really sure. But it's another way down.
Oh.
Well, they said they were dropping presents down there, right?
Probably not anything bad.
Carefully.
Yeah.
I have a thing. Here's what we can do.
Hmm.
If we all jump, it'll keep us all safe. Sound good?
Yeah, but Twig, you have a broom. You can
Oh
fly.
yeah! But what about the rest of you? I can't keep you all. Okay, so
Yeah, but
I'm
you
gonna hop
could
on my broom.
check.
Oh, you're so smart. That makes perfect
It's why
sense.
it's why I got you the broom. You're
Yes. Send me
yeah.
into danger first. I love it.
Well,
No, it's what I do. This is my life. I go dungeon delving.
and I am a
All right.
selfish asshole, so it just lines
Hey.
up.
I love danger. All right, I'm gonna hop on my broom, and I have to speak a command word to make it work. And so the command word, as I line myself up with this hole, I'm assuming I can fit through the hole on this broom.
The hole
I'm
is
gonna
much
yell.
bigger than the entrance to the slide. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna yell Geronimo and jump in on my broom. I had to.
You know those like 12-year-old like speak the code word secret diaries that some people had as kids? I'm imagining a moment like that where like Ingrid gifted Twig the broom and said like, "Hey, this needs a code word," and Twig's just like with the broom like fiddling with the instruction manual like code word. I have to come up with a code word for this. Perfect, Geronimo.
It makes sense.
It does. It does. Great. This thing, only about 10 feet deep, but the floor below it is pitch colored, like jet black, so you couldn't see the bottom, but you
Whoa.
have plenty of airspace down below. You just couldn't tell that it was only like a 10-foot, because you looked in the bottom and you saw, black
dark.
darkness, but it was just the floor. Because you could clearly see through it. So, 10 feet, and then past that, the ceilings in here, I'm going to say it's a 100-foot drop.
Wait, so
110 feet total.
So the whole thing. So I go down
Including
10
the hole.
feet, and then I can see that it's another 100 feet, right?
From ceiling to where the presents have made a big
Okay.
mound on the ground. Yeah.
Okay. It's real deep, you guys, I say as I come back up out of the hole. I just like poke my head out of the hole. It's real deep. It's like 100 feet or something like that.
It's big enough for a dragon to fly a little bit, so.
It's big enough for a dragon to fly a little bit, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm the worst.
No, direct from the source. Everything you're saying is correct.
Amazing.
Okay, so
I clearly just figured that out because I'm a genius.
hear me out.
Like I said, it's what I do. What's up?
Really good at math.
Hear me out. Okay, so I know if we, the small one, go down, and then the big one jumps through the hole, before Vess hits the ground, I could just banish her to a different plane, and then about a minute or so later, she'll come back, and it'll be like she's dropping from a stand, but dropping at a stand at 10 feet is much better than dropping at a stand at 100 feet.
As much as I like that, I got something that's good for all of us. I mean, I got a broom, so it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna cast Featherfall on you guys. You can just jump and fly. It's gonna be great.
Oh,
We're all gonna be flying because that's
Okay.
totally a spell I have because I'm cool.
What
Great.
plane were you gonna banish me to? Just for
it's
later.
just a harmless kind of devil. You just kind of sit and chill out. I sometimes do it on myself just to get some peace and quiet. It's nice.
From
It's only
yourself, because that's
Well,
who I
no.
would want to get away from.
Oh, wow.
You
And
really wanna
with that,
get-
she's gonna sheath her greatsword and just run towards the hole.
Wait, I gotta
And
cast it first.
Perfect. While this is happening,
Reaction.
Ingrid, as you turn around from looking at the slide, as you guys were kind of like in between, like, which is better? You turn around and you see that same hole that Tinsel was just crawling through. This is a pretty decent window, like enough for someone to sit on the ledge.
oh no.
Mommy is currently sitting on the ledge with Tinsel on her lap.
Mommy, sorry. What's up? Ingrid will come to a skidding halt. Sorry, Mommy. What's up? We ran out. I know hey.
I'm so sorry. I didn't think that you'd have enough time to grab those. I'll be taking them back now. And she extends a hand, and from your bags, from your pockets, wherever you guys happen to stash the small plush dragons that she gave to you guys earlier,
No.
she has, so her thumb doesn't count, but she has one finger, 2 fingers, 3 fingers, 4 fingers, as they slowly close over her thumb in the palm of her hand. The 4 dragons are pulled in her general direction and fall to her feet, in which she slips herself, tearing at the velvet on her butt just a little bit as she slips off of the concrete wall that she was sitting on, scoops all of them up in her arms, and starts walking pretty calmly towards the fireplace, in which she rips off from 2 of the dragons one of their arms each, and on the other 2 dragons she rips off a leg each and throws them into the fire
That's so
before
mean.
snapping her fingers and vanishing.
What the fuck?
And you guys hear from down below you a roar of a creature that is gigantic, and you start to hear gears turning, metal collapsing in on itself, and then reanimating with new life. And you have no idea what you're walking into when you go downstairs, or jumping into, or sliding into. So, Ingrid, you were the first one that started heading towards that hole. Did you stop in your tracks, or did you jump?
Oh, I stopped. I stopped to observe mommy.
Okay.
And apologize.
And apologize profusely, mommy. Sorry, mommy. Sorry.
Surprised she's been perceived. Awesome. I love that. What are you guys doing?
I mean, we gotta kill this thing, right? Like, things are.
We got it. We might as well get it over with.
Then we could just maybe talk to it, or maybe I'll have a nice conversation or something.
Oh, I have words for it.
Well, that's fantastic. So do I. We can go at the same time, do like a little buddy presentation. We'll work it out later.
Yeah. We don't need to prep anything. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
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 So that
Yeah.
feather fall plan, and Ingrid
Here we
will
go. So I just gotta double check. I choose you guys, and our rate of descent slows to 60 feet per round till the spell ends. This duration is 1 minute. Yeah, I throw little fluffy feathers at you that I pull from my side pocket on my handy haversack. Here you go. And then I ride down on my broom.
I love it.
floating down. Doo, 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 doo,
Like a
doo.
feather in the
All right.
wind.
And you guys are floating downstairs, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Mhm.
Seconds before the first one of you jumps, I need everybody to give me a dex save to try and get down before a fire that erupts from the mouth of the furnace spews a flame that overtakes the entire room.
That's awesome because I have a dex save of -1.
Great.
Oh,
I will say this is
no.
going to go in order. The person who ends up being in the room for the longest period of time will take the most damage. The third will take the second most. The second will take the third most. And the person who gets through first with this dex save will not take any damage.
All right. Who wants to say first?
23.
19.
You all save
Oh
the same.
I rolled a nat 20, baby.
Did you really?
I sure did.
Did anyone else roll nat 20? Perfect. Your cleric makes it down unscathed.
That's a
Great.
-1 though, so it is a 19.
Yeah. The nat 20. It's Christmas.
Still a nat 20. Yeah.
I've
All
never
right,
seen
I
your little
got-
legs move so fast.
What suits you?
Fear's a powerful motivator.
Okay, I rolled a 5, but I have a +10 on this save, so I have 15.
15. Nice.
19.
19.
23.
What?
Great.
This is bullshit.
I'm your fighter. What do you want?
All right.
I am resistant to fire
Okay. All right.
as a
Perfect.
tiefling.
So
me
we've
too.
got
Cool.
yeah. So we've got 10, 20, and 30 points of damage, respectively. Ingrid, you will also only take 10, even though you're right in the middle because you're resistant, so it's halved for you.
Got it.
So 10, 10, and 30 for Twig.
Do I take 5 as a tiefling also?
Oh, are you also resistant?
I'm a
Yeah.
tiefling, yeah.
That's right. You're both tieflings.
yeah.
You both have
So
wounds. That's
5, a
right.
10, and a 30. It's almost like you thought about this ahead of time that we were fighting a dragon. I was like, I want
Did
to
I?
be green. I just want to be a gobble. I don't care about fighting.
Green.
It's not that easy
Yay.
being green.
It really
Oh,
fucking
geez.
isn't.
Alrighty, gang.
You know that the vine of permit falling?
You ever scream
Sorry.
because your map screen starts to change and you were like, what did I do? But you realize it wasn't you that did it. Anyway.
Yep.
That's what they are.
Alrighty, guys. Perfect.
Perfect.
Okay. This dragon is huge.
He's a big boy.
It's huge.
We love a
I'm so
himbo.
sorry. Black and green. Nice. All right. Oh, I'm gonna do these the other way. Like,
That's what she says.
there we go. Amazing. All right.
Arc.
As you guys slowly but surely feather fall into the giant bed of some hard, some soft, somewhere in between the two, giant pile, aka horde of presents. You guys are greeted by quite the scene. From underneath you, you feel the rumbling of life from something. You have no idea what, and you have no time to investigate. But ahead of you, no mommy in sight. But there is, in fact, a dragon. What kind of a dragon, you ask? A mechanical dragon. A toy dragon. A dragon whose head is red, as it was before, but one arm is green, one arm is blue, one leg is black, and one leg is purple. So this is kind of an amalgam of a bunch of different dragons. Yes, Jesse, you all have a dragon that corresponds with a color.
I didn't realize they were different colors.
Yes. So
I got the best one.
yeah, so here's the thing. I will just tell everyone. I did have what I thought was a red dragon, but no. It's one of those like bird situation things. It's not no wings, no dragon. I fully had this in someone's envelope, and I was like, no, I can't do that. It's gonna ruin the whole thing. That's not the kind of creature that it is.
The one shot is ruined. Christmas is canceled.
Yes. Also,
Can't believe this.
I do need you guys to know that there were 8 pencils. I did keep a few pencils for myself.
All fun.
Perfect. And with that, I would love for everyone to go ahead and roll me initiative.
Don't fuck me, go.
That's a 12 minus 1, 11.
11.
So spry.
Ugh, it's this heavy quilted coat, really weighs me down.
Not
That
the short
is
legs.
a
Not the
natural
short legs,
20 for a 22.
Nice.
Ooh.
Huh? I didn't want to use my natural 20 on advantage or on initiative. Come on. Dice gods, let's go.
Could be worse.
That's true.
Wait a
18 for
minute.
Vesna.
Wait a minute.
Gotta show you guys this one. I don't know if it's gonna show up, but guess what I got?
Oh no.
Big old natural one, baby! So I got 5 total. I'm gonna die. Well,
So good.
What's that order?
All right, I will go ahead how I do initiative. So I'll go ahead and read it out initially, and then I'll tell you guys when you're on deck as we go down the list. Perfect. So we got Ingrid. You are top of initiative, followed by Vesna, followed by Jolly, followed by the dragon, and last but not least, Twig.
I'm gonna die. This is great.
Alrighty, gang. You guys see ahead of you. Everybody remembers how to use the measuring tool on Albert Radio. Yes, perfect.
Of course.
Of course, it's the little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 down on the right on that little drop down menu, and you can scroll anywhere to anywhere. Perfect. If you guys wouldn't mind, when it's not your turn, maybe like putting your name on your thing, so it's a little bit easier for me to see who's who, because I do have it zoomed in, but I have a lot of things open. So, with that, we've got Ingrid. Ingrid, what would you like to do?
So first, I'm gonna move about 20 feet forward. Yeah, we're gonna make that choice. So that way I can be within maybe more like 25 feet. I need to be within 30 feet of this dragon. And so Hexblade's Curse is a bonus action. Once per short rest, as a bonus action, choose one creature you see within 30 feet to curse it for 1 minute, or until the target dies, you die, or I'm incapacitated. Against the cursed target, I gain a +6 bonus to damage rolls, score a critical hit on a roll of a 19 or 20, and I regain 24 HP if the target dies. So just gonna curse Bestie right there. Just will throw up her hand, and like this black smoke will kind of like just envelop around it for a second before dissipating. We'll do that, and then for my action, I am I'll have my flame tongue greatsword out, and my action will be creating it as my packed weapon.
Nice.
So it'll ignite packed weapon. That's my action, bonus action, and movement. So
I love that. Alrighty. Next, everybody that is up on the gifts. Funny little thing, layers. There are these cool things called lair actions. So we're gonna do a little lair action gift exchange.
Oh,
So,
no.
I'm gonna say that a present right here and a present right here are going to attempt to switch places in a gift exchange, as it were. I'm going to put everybody in the middle of that pretty exact line. Go ahead and give me a dex save.
Goodness gracious.
So you're not impaled by the very... It looks like somebody wrapped 2 porcupines in these packages.
I don't know.
You did do a very good job.
I don't think I'm gonna get a net 20 twice in a row on this.
Get it.
I rolled a 7. Minus 1 is a 6.
Oh, Joey.
Oh, You rolled a what?
Me or Jolly, sorry.
Oh, either one.
Oh,
I rolled Jolly 6.
I rolled a 7.
I got,
Minus 1 is a 6.
Okay.
And it was dex save, right?
Yeah.
I got a 24.
Okay.
Me too. Same.
Hey!
Twinsies. All right, so you guys are only gonna take half. Alex, you take 28 points of damage. The other 2 people take 14.
Hefty. You said 28?
28. Yes, sir.
Now I gotta do math. 203 minus 28.
Just put it in Google.
You right.
Oh, 203 minus 28 would
That's
be...
like 5. 85. 185.
All
Oh,
right.
ask Google.
185. Nope.
Hey.
Nope. 175.
There you go.
Yeah, close enough.
Perfect. Vesna, you're up. Jolly, you're on deck.
All right. Well, I gotta roast this boy.
I forgot about that.
Bonus action, by the way, doesn't take your full turn.
I was gonna say, do I want to hold this until Jolly and I can do this together, or
Yeah, don't we have to make a wisdom save too for something?
you're trying to charm it, and I'm trying to roast
Yeah.
it. So whether we want to do this together or not is my question. Would you like me to hold my action?
I mean, if that do, cut in, and Jolly will be the cleanup crew, or you can hold it and we can do like a combination kind of thing, whatever your heart desires.
Do we have any concept that it can speak common at all?
The dragon has not spoken. No.
Great.
Okay.
That's fine,
If you want to do a history check to see if you've ever read anything about mechanical dragons being able to speak. Sure. I'll let that.
So I picked Draconic for nothing, huh?
Relatable.
I mean,
Maybe it speaks Goblin.
I am intelligent,
You know
but
who else speaks Goblin?
you know what? Mommy just made out with it, and now it's a dragon. So I'm just gonna roast it. Like Vesna would not consider any history here. It would just be nonsense. So, dragon, we saw you kissing Mommy, but really, it's Kismet that you're here so that I can fucking slay you, and that's with an EI and not an AY. I wish my Yeti was here so I could make like a Yeti joke, but you know, it might be lost on you anyway.
I'm shocked that nobody made their animals small to bring.
I wasn't sure if we could.
I would rather die than put Marshy in this situation. Okay, he is my handsome pants.
I don't. Jolly Jolly doesn't know how to do spells that do that.
Not the handsome handsome in the modern words and the handsomest words. No,
He's a baby.
I don't know if anybody knows who Cash is, the little dog on TikTok. That I know Ark does, but that's...
I used my animal voice and now my cat appeared, so this is what I get. Can't do that. Yeah, it's just a risk that she'll step on my power button on my PC, and then we're all gone.
Oh, God. Desolation, ruin.
Okay, so that is my roast. Do I have to
roll your performance check for the damage purposes?
Yes. I am definitely roguish. Oh no. 5.
Oh no.
5? That's fine. Damage was 20, you take 5 off of that. So.
Perfect. Oh, I just
fair. You rolled roll a 20. A die with 20 sides. All right, perfect. What else are you doing for the rest of your turn?
I would really love to do Phantasmal Killer, in which I create the dragon's greatest fear and make it very spooked. This is very Krampus of me, and it has to do a wisdom saving throw.
Nice.
I don't know what the opposite of mommy is, but that is what it would see, I guess. Is it? It's just us. It's just children. That's the.
My greatest nightmare.
No.
The youth.
Ooh.
The youth. No, it is the children who are wrong.
It's very interesting that you said that. So you create, is it like the current version of its greatest fear? Like the present time version?
It says, I tap into the nightmares and create an illusory manifestation of its deepest fear, only visible to that creature.
Amazing. You see it? Like, you know what it is?
I mean, I casted it, I assume.
Yeah.
Assume.
So you see this. Do with this information what you will. You see a real version of an ancient red dragon covered in chains appear in front of this thing.
Freaky.
This is the saddest damage I've ever done. Like, I'm doing...
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my actions.
Like, it's taking psychic damage, but I'm taking emotional damage. Yeah.
And that wisdom save was a 28.
Oh, yeah, it was 19. What's the save? On a save it ends.
Still, that's a good piece of lore that you got out of me. Darn it, Ark.
Lore.
Is that all you're doing? Are you moving on your turn?
I'll try to, I'll move my, how much do I move? 30 feet. I'll move my 30 feet.
Nice. I did put a grid on there.
Me. Okay.
If you guys want to use the grid, I don't care about diagonals or anything. So
sweet.
That way, if you don't want to use the tool, is that all you're doing on your turn?
For now, yeah, that seems fine.
All right, Jolly, what's up, bud?
Hey, that's me. Are these presents difficult terrain?
Yes. Technically, but I didn't say that until now. So, Ark, you're
Okay.
fine.
I guess
My
I
bad.
shouldn't have asked, huh?
It's like
I'm just
asking,
really
didn't we
nimble.
have a test today? It's like, no, we didn't. We didn't even
I
Already.
cheat everything. God
So
damn it,
Jolly
Alex.
Jolly is gonna use his stubby little halfling legs. He's gonna use
Aw.
his action to dash and get out of the presence. And
And
then
into the past.
believe is that where?
Aw.
Right there.
Yep.
And then I don't know what I just clicked on. I got
Oh my.
2 screens. I don't know what's happening. I can't click on anything under it. I'm gonna refresh.
Go to that. You need the hand. You got to make sure you're
I
clicking
can't
on the
click
hand.
on the. I can't click on the hand. I've got
Well,
this weird.
refresh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
the
refresh.
page.
I'm gonna refresh. I'm
Just
gonna
gonna
refresh.
this. It's fine.
Because you went out
There
of
we
the
go.
presence and into the past.
I
You
don't
messed
know
with the
what I
game.
clicked on for that to happen. And from 40 feet away, Jolly Jolly's gonna shout at the toy dragon. I know you don't know me, but my name is Jolly Buck, Jolly Heart. I go by Jolly Jolly to my friends. We could be friends if you wanted to be friends, because I don't really feel like hurting you, and so I bet you don't even feel like hurting me. So let's just put our differences aside and just hang out. Maybe grab some snow cones or something.
Why can't we be
Well,
friends?
make that wisdom save, but I hate this. I don't like hurting that ever.
You're the one who made
That's
this.
a natural one, but
Oh,
but I
No,
am a
halfling!
halfling, and I get to re-roll natural ones.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah! Go halfling luck.
Thank God.
That
Thank
is
God
a
you
4.
remembered.
Oh.
Huge difference. Huge difference.
However, I
Somebody
do
needs to
have
clip this.
inspiration. Would you be willing to
Do
let
it.
me use it?
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
This
Go
is the
ahead. I
time.
usually would be like, no, don't double dip, but it's the final battle. Go ahead.
That's an 11. And it's a
An
wisdom
11.
save.
Mhm.
That's 22.
22. Wow. Okay. Yeah. You take no damage. This was also off the deep.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
nice, buddy. What are you doing the rest of your turn?
That was all I could do. Because
Fair.
that was a bonus. That was a bonus action, right?
And you moved. Yep.
And you move.
I
It was
moved.
difficult terrain, so you used your
I used my action to dash,
Yeah.
and then having the conversation was also my bonus action, right?
conversation was a free.
Then I
Action.
do have a bonus action I'd like to use.
Oh no, I mean like the roll, the talking
was the-
could be more than 6 seconds, but the roll itself was a bonus.
But okay, gotcha. Then I have nothing. I am le done.
Le done. Le fini.
Done. Perfect. Hey guys, guess what I have?
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Dragon.
Friendship.
So perfect. All right, here's the situation. Everyone, go ahead and give me a wisdom save. As this thing slams its front claws into the ground, making all of the presents kind of quiver in place. And if all of you didn't, have a slightly good stance on them, this would be an avalanche situation. So you know that you want to get down off of these gifts. What did everybody get?
Was it a wisdom save or would that be a dex
Wisdom.
save? Okay. I got a big old 12.
Okay.
I got a 5 plus 11, 16.
Why would you say it like that? You made me feel good
yeah.
for like 1 second.
Same.
I got a 25.
25. Okay.
You just rip off the band-aid.
I'm sorry.
9
Oh.
total.
What?
No plus
Big
11?
old goose egg.
Look, I'm really intelligent. I'm not very wise.
Perfect. Hey, gang. So the only person not affected by this dragon's fearful presence was Ingrid.
Oh,
So
wait, it's
all
a
of-
fear effect?
Yeah.
I have
Oh,
advantage on saving throws against being frightened.
because
Oh,
you're a
Because
halfling.
I'm a halfling.
go ahead.
My other campaign main is a
Okay,
halfling.
so that's an 8 plus 11, 19.
19 still doesn't save.
Ah,
Aw.
Oh well.
dragon.
Yeah.
I-
You guys can re-roll that at the end of each of your turns, but you want to move away from this thing.
Because we're
I do.
feared.
So you don't have to move away, but you just can't move closer.
Move closer.
So, all right. That I
Cool.
believe.
Warlock in the
is-
front lines. Yeah.
Right at home.
Okay.
Yep. And then we're also gonna do. Nope. That was it. No, it's not.
Oh no.
No, it's not.
You can do other stuff.
We're gonna do this. Hey, gang.
Oh no.
And I need you two directly in
Great.
front of me.
Yep.
Go ahead and give me a dex save.
Sick.
Oh no.
Is this a spell?
No, this is a legendary action.
What's the point of
Oh.
counter spell? Okay.
I do have spells I can do. I do.
Hurry up and use them so I can.
19.
All right.
8.
All right. You guys are both prone, and you both take 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ah, scheisse.
And
It's
it's
fine.
gonna
Everything's
stay
fine.
here.
We don't need to get closer, right? So
Yeah. It just made us not use our movement. It's great.
Alrighty. Hey, Twig. What you doing,
Hey.
buddy?
I got some thoughts. Okay. The first thing I want to ask about, because I don't know if I can do it. So, I think I mentioned before the stream that I would have basically, when Twig got her mimic as her like pet / mount, she would have probably used Find Steed to find it, which is a spell. And so the spell Find Steed says that if my steed is within 1 mile of me, I can communicate with it telepathically.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if I can convince you to use my bonus action to tell my steed to jump through the hole and come join us.
Oh, for sure. Here it is.
Yeah!
I'm gonna make it a
And
bag. Is that cool?
I'm pretty sure it would be smart enough to figure out how to not get crushed on, like, to float or whatever. Because
There
it
we
can
go.
change into whatever.
Yep.
My little baggy boy.
It
He
looks
made
like
himself
a
a sack. He made himself Santa's sack.
peasant.
So he's soft, so he doesn't take any damage. Perfect. Okay, so we've got a mimic with us, you guys. You're welcome. All right, and then the big thing I wanted to do, so thank you for letting that be a bonus action, because now I want to take an action, and I want to cast Slow on the dragon. And I don't know if it's going to work because it's a whiz save, and it has fucking high wisdom.
It does.
But, mommy, sorry. But I figure it's worth a shot.
I will tell you guys, all
So-
of its base stats are Red Dragon. The other stuff I added just so that it has other stuff to do on its turns.
You say this like I fought a red dragon before.
I
The
know.
highest I've gotten in a campaign is like level 8.
I'm not. I just wanted to let you guys know I'm not like going between all 5 dragons sheets and I'm like, this one has the highest wisdom. I'm gonna use it. I'm not doing that.
That would be amazing.
it's an
Listen, I
amalgamation
have
of
that much
our.
time. It rolled a nat.
It's our
one, dude.
dudes.
I
Go
kid you
Twig.
not.
Fuck yeah! I turn to my mimic. In you, Garfunkel, all things are possible.
Oh my
Sweet.
gosh.
All right, well, the save was 19, so awesome, amazing, incredible. The dragon has been fucking slowed.
Dang.
So his speed is halved. He has a -2 penalty to AC and Dex saving throws and cannot use reactions. On its turn, it can use either an action or bonus action, but not both. And it cannot make more than 1 melee or ranged attack during its turn. If it attempts to cast it, oh, that's a different thing. And then it takes a wisdom saving throw at the end of each turn to see if it could prevent
I
it.
will take into account the spell thing because I will be doing that.
I'll just like link the thingy in the chat in case you need
I just
to.
pulled up the spell.
Oh, perfect.
You're all good.
Hey, look at us, and then I'm gonna move a tiny itty bitty bit over in like this direction.
Perfect.
Actually, I'm gonna move a tiny little bit more. I think that's probably fine. I'm still on my broom, so I have, even if I wasn't on the broom, I have 50 base speed, which is insane for a goblin. So, woohoo!
Nice.
Awesome. And then I don't know if I should control the mimic or if you want to control the mimic.
You can
So
control
I'm
the
gonna leave that.
You can
Would it just go after me? Is that cool?
It'll take
Okay.
your turn to initiative. You go first, or it'll go first. I'll just
Awesome.
um.
I pulled up its stats, so
Perfect. Ingrid, you're up.
Okay, so
There's a lot going.
there's so much going on. I'm prone, so I'll use half my movement to stand up.
Mhm.
I'm no longer prone. And Ingrid's not happy about that, so she's gonna kind of roll her shoulders a little bit and just bisexual finger gun at the dragon. I need a Constitution saving throw for Finger of Death.
finger gun of death.
Ooh, death. All right. I don't think just deck saves. All right. Wow, you said a con save?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I won't
Dump
lie.
that.
This thing is ridiculous with con.
I know. It still
That's
take
a
half.
30.
Yeah,
do
it'll
it.
still take half. So that is what's 70 divided by 2? It's
35.
Okay, 35. So 35 points of damage.
That's still great.
And so that do I want to do any bonusy actiony? Nope, that's it. That's my turn. So I'm just gonna then ready with the great sword. Just
Perfect.
that's it. Yeah.
All right. That's the end of your turn. That is another lair action. Okay. So this is here's what's gonna happen.
boy.
Do I have a thing for that? This is a 2-step lair action. So
Oh,
we're gonna
no.
make so pretend this deer is the bear. It's gonna move. It's gonna move 40 feet. Nope, it's gonna move all the way over there. Hello, and it'll do something on its next turn. But
Whoa!
this is, you guys see as the bear rug that is on the left-hand side of the room kind of picks itself up in a bunch of pieces, and it's walking filled with air over towards Jolly Jolly. So Jolly Jolly, you're allowed to move away from this thing, but you will take an attack of opportunity if you do. Perfect.
We'll just
That
murder it.
is-
It'll be fine.
That is Vesna.
Great. Before I run away from the dragon, because I'm very afraid of it, I am gonna hit it with my flail. Because I'm a level 20 fighter, I get to do this so many times. It looks like I can attack
Go!
4 times as an action.
Yes.
That is so great. Can you do me
Please.
a huge favor?
Mm-hmm.
Can you roll because you're frightened?
Yeah. Just a 20 or
Oh, because you can't.
You can't act until you beat it. You lose your
Mm.
turn until you beat it.
was that wisdom?
It is what is it? What did I do to
I
you?
got you.
I think
Frightened.
Wiz.
Disadvantage.
It's wisdom. You're right.
Yeah. Okay. 11.
That's not gonna do it, buddy.
It was on the 20 and then it,
Did you add your +1 from your luck stone though?
It is on there. It is. That's the sad part. That's fine.
I'm so sorry. I hate it. I hate that I did that.
No, it happens. This is D&D.
Yeah.
Innocent dragons. Shout out to Fleet.
I feel like it's full circle for Vesna to be afraid. And everyone else to be cool in this situation. And for me to be the big baby. It's full circle.
Character
All right.
development.
Well, that's
So-
Jolly Jolly. Jolly Jolly, it's your turn.
I had to stand up and move away. So I moved
Yes.
15 feet. Yeah.
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 Jolly Jolly is going to look towards the dragon, decide he doesn't want to be near that, look back towards this bear, and
Animated bear rug. No, ain't no thing.
and decide that he doesn't want to get hit by that. So he's gonna smack it with his flail.
Hey,
His
get
new
him.
flail.
The
I'm a
sensor.
yeah, the sensor. I'm a healer, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So with the sensor, that doesn't seem right.
Was it too good? Just keep it.
No, hold on. I'm sorry. Is this a different type of weapon? Is that why?
Sensor.
So I have, for my mace, I have a +10 to hit. For the sensor, I have a +4. I don't know why my D&D Beyond sheet is saying that. Is a flail a martial weapon?
Yes.
That's why. I only have proficiency with simple weapons.
Oh no!
So
It's fine.
it's like that
Just
sometimes.
just give it to yourself.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then I'll swing with the sensor. That is 9 plus 10, 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Thank you, D-Back.
Best gift ever. So that's
The power of
D6
friendship.
plus a D8 plus once on my turn. I have my Divine Strike, which gives me another D8. Oh, it gives me an extra 2d8 of radiant damage.
Oh, and the dragon has -2 AC right now too. So
I'm swinging on the
or on the bear,
the
right?
bear.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so I get. Let's see. So it takes 5 plus 4. So, it's a D8 for that too. I was swinging with my mace. Goodness,
You're a fighter now.
I'm a fighter now. I'm one of the big boys.
Someone has to
Wow.
be.
Oh my gosh, honestly.
So that is an 8 plus 4 for the flail, so 12, and then I do an additional 9 points of radiant damage, so
Nice.
21 points of damage in total.
Nice.
And then with the bonus action, I will cast Spiritual Weapon. Spirit Guardians is a full action.
Oh yeah, fair. What's your spiritual weapon look like?
So this
Give me the flavor.
So as Jolly starts casting spiritual weapon, this ethereal golden shimmering candy cane comes to life right behind the bear. And I'm going to cast it at a... Let's see. I'll cast it at a 4th level. Yeah, 4th level.
Yeah, get him.
So now this bear is flanked by me and my spiritual weapon candy cane with a little bell tied around with a ribbon. There is no token for that, so I'm just gonna put the dagger.
Close enough. You licked it. You licked it enough that it's like pointy.
That's pointy. But that will be my entire turn.
Wow. Alrighty, gang. Well, that brings us to the dragon. Amazing. Okay. I need, because I can only do one thing, darn it. I need you guys that are
No.
in this line here. So you two, right? Line, yes.
Oh, that line?
was,
Okay.
That was supposed to be straight. I'm so sorry. Ended up curving itself. Give me a dex save, gang.
Oh no, it's me. Cool. This is hitting me, right?
Yep.
Can I hellish rebuke after this as well? That'd be
Sure.
Yeah, can I too? Can I also hellish rebuke?
Double hellish
Tiefling
rebuke.
moment.
Yeah.
Tieflings, just tiefling
Twinning.
things.
Oh my word! My rolls.
22?
Okay.
8 again. I'm rolling 2s.
That's okay. So you're gonna take 62 points of acid damage,
Heals, please.
and the 22 saved. So that's only gonna be 31 points of acid damage.
Holy heck, only?
This was the black dragon right here, gang.
I'm sorry, that was mine. I'm sorry.
It's
Are
so
you
much
hellish
pain.
rebuking?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Hellish rebuke.
Mm. Yes.
Ooh, that's gonna be a sick 8 points of damage because it's fire damage and they have resistance, so it'll be halved.
That's okay. That's all right. Perfect. So here is what is going to happen. Twig, you are going, and then I need everybody to open their number 2 envelope.
Oh shit. Okay. I have a couple things I can do, so I just want to make sure I'm choosing the right thing.
Yep.
Oh, stress. Okay. Frig, I want to kill this dude, but also I want to do other things. Why is this so difficult? What's the range on this spell? 30 feet. Cool. Okay. Who do I want to give this to? Ingrid. Okay. I'm going to quickly use the measure tool. Shit. Oh, no. Perfect, I think. Hang on. Let me make sure.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Okay, I think Ingrid is just in range. So I'm going to see what's going on, and I'm going to look at Ingrid. And does this have VSM? VSM. I'm going to say, hurry the fuck up. This is scary. And I'm going to cast haste on Ingrid.
Oh, sick! Yes!
Got you, girl. Don't you worry. All right, so choose a
Yes!
willing creature I can see. Oh, is this constant? Hang on, I might be a liar. I'm a liar. I'm a total liar because slow is concentration because I'm a fucking idiot.
Okay, it's okay. It's
So
okay.
I can't haste you because I'm keeping my concentration
It's okay.
on slow, and I think that's more important. So once that stops, you're gonna
That's
get
fine.
hasted at
So
some
I'm
point.
ready for it. I'm stoked. You know?
So that was a vision into the future. Sorry.
Did you roll to be unfrightened?
Oh no, I did not. Let me try that.
Oh, I didn't either.
What's the save
Yeah.
with or okay?
We're just
Thank
gonna
you for
say
reminding
that
me.
stopped because I forgot for Alex, so that's not a thing anymore.
Power of friendship.
Power
Okay,
of friendship, baby.
Just for me. All the fear for everyone.
Oh,
Wisdom.
No.
my heart.
So my wisdom save, I got 23. Am I unafeared? I'm unafeared. Fuck you, dragon. I hate you.
Oh,
All
we're
right.
rolling for it then?
You can if you want, just to see if you would have passed.
That is a 15.
That wouldn't have passed, but it's
But I get advantage!
Yeah. Power of friendship. What would the advantage?
And that is another 15, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, sorry guys. I'm just realizing all the things I thought I could do are all concentration because I'm a dumbass.
No, you're not.
No,
I
you're
say it affectionately. So let's do some cool merchant stuff.
Yeah.
What's some cool merchant stuff? I can get so much shit in this bag. I'll do that after. Spell. Sorry guys. I thought I was prepared. No,
While
I'm
Twiggy's going. Does everybody else want to open up their number 2 envelope?
I swear
Yes.
to God. I swear to all the powers that be.
Aha, I have a perfect thing. Is that concentration? No, thank God. Okay, I'm going to cast, oh, what's the range? 60 feet. Okay, cool. Oh my God, so many things. Spells are so difficult. Because I think I got 60 feet on this dude. Yeah, okay, so instead, I'm gonna look at the dragon. And I'm going to pull out one of my handy dandy. Actually, I'm gonna pull out like a whole handful of my little gold coins. And I'm gonna toss them in the air. I have 20 gold pieces that I then toss in the air towards the dragon, and I'm going to cast a spell called Gold Dust. It creates a cloud of flying coins in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on the point I choose, which is the dragon. A creature that enters the spell's area for the can I cast another spell if I have a concentration? I can, right?
Yeah, as long as
Okay,
it's
no.
not concentration.
Perfect. Okay, thank you. Wow, I got scared. Okay, a creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there has to succeed on a dex throw or take 2d10 bludgeoning damage. They take half damage on success, and as a bonus action on my turn, I can move the cloud up to 20 feet. And I'm going to cast this spell at what's my highest spell level? We're gonna cast it at 5th level, baby.
Nice.
So the damage increases by 1d10 per level. So, since it's a 5th level, it's going to be a 5d10 on the beginning of the dragon's turn. That was so many things at once.
Incredible.
I hope that all makes sense.
You're teaching the dragon capitalism. It's great.
Exactly. Take the money. Get away from me. I'm paying you to leave me alone.
I apologize for going a couple minutes over, but I'm going to say we got one more round. Okay. So, everybody, Twig, you open up your envelope?
I'm doing it now. Okay. Oh, shit. Is my bet going to come true? I bet you 20 gold coins right now.
Alex, is it you again?
No! I'm nice this time!
I'm naughty.
Ingrid.
That makes
Ingrid's
sense.
naughty. It does make sense.
All right, everybody hold up your dragons. I need to see those dragons. Perfect. Keep them there for just a second. So you got.
Oh, your dragons are so cute. I'm kind of sad I didn't get the green one. It would have matched me.
Awesome. Okay, so what do I make? Purple. Okay. Here's what happens, gang. At the end of the round, there is a dragon's scream that comes from under the pile of presents. The dragon's hoard, right? You hear the rustling of chains. Ark, your character, Vesna, this makes a lot of sense to you. This thing is clearly in a lot of pain and is not really understanding what's happening to it right now. The dragon in front of you, however, its mechanical pieces start to whir and whine, and some of the screws holding it together begin to buckle and bend as it loses a green arm, followed by a black leg, followed by a blue arm. And all that's left is a purple leg, because the naughty card is you're the purple dragon, right, Ingrid?
Mm-hmm.
So this thing is prone, it cannot get up, and its HP has been divided by, it now has a 5th of its HP.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So, with that in mind,
the miracle of Christmas.
Vesna, based off of what happened to you earlier, and I know what your intelligence score is, so I'm not going to make you roll for this. You know that this thing is probably some type of phylactery. So,
shit.
You can kill it if you want, or give the life back to the dragon that this thing's soul was like stolen from, and the thing that gave it life, right?
Yeah.
So, I will leave that in your pretty little hands, and we are back up to the top of initiative. So,
is
Ingrid.
Vez the only one who knows that?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Vez can use a free action on their turn to tell everyone else, but it is Ingrid's turn.
Great. So, we are gonna bonus action cast Banishing Smite.
Okay.
Which, if I hit the little guy with an attack, I deal an extra 5d10 force damage.
Just a few, right?
So, Ingrid, like, It's only part of a soul. Are you really down for collecting that?
Yeah, I'll take anything.
That's so in character.
So let's see. Let me roll to attack. Okay, so does a 28 hit?
Sure fucking does.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's gonna be sick. Okay, I've got to do some math here. Okay, so that's 8. Right. Yep. And then that's 14. And then I've got to do the. Oh, that's a lot of. I'm just gonna do this in the thing. Let's see. What if I wanted to see things on my screen? Okay. That's so annoying. Okay, 429. Okay, so that's gonna be 33 points of damage total to this little guy with just as the great sword, makes contact, it will also boom. There will be like a visible force cloud that kind of pushes up against the little dragony guy. So that's my action, my bonus action. Yeah, and you know what? Then I'm just gonna be ready. That's my turn.
Wow. Okay. Second half of that lair action.
Oh, right.
Right.
Before that happens, I have a super
Yeah.
quick question. I just realized I forgot to do any mimic stuff at the end of my last turn. Can I do that before the
Go after
lair
this.
action? Thank you. I'm
Before
sorry, I
the
forgot. I was busy trying not to die.
Yeah, if you have it, go ahead.
All right, so it's gonna what's its movement? And it's not a feared, so it can move.
True.
Its speed
Unlike
is
me.
15 feet to fly. Shit, I thought its speed was faster.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Well, I can't move as far as I thought, but that's okay. You know what we'll do? Condition. You know what we'll do? We're just gonna move that little. Oh, but you know where he can go? He's gonna go over to Jelly. He's gonna be like approximately there.
It's not difficult terrain for the bag full of presents. It could just kind of.
He's good. We've been on tons of adventures.
So fast.
All right, so he moves over there. Here, that's touch. I think it can actually do a whole lot because it's all melee, but it's gonna sit there menacingly.
Perfect.
Actually, no, it can take a bonus action, so it will dodge, or not dodge. It will dash towards towards this guy, just so it's right next to it. But I can't do anything else. Cool. Thank you. Sorry.
Great. You're fine. Alex, give me a contested strength save to try not to be grappled by this thing. It's trying to like envelop you in a surroundment of bear skin.
It's a living rug.
A living rug.
Contested strength.
Shit.
That's a 16 plus 4.
Yeah, buddy.
20. Dirty 20.
You did beat it. It is going to continue to try again if it can. But that is it for the lair action. Perfect. Hey, Vesna. Guess who gets to go? It's you.
Yeah. As my headphones are dying, I would love to not murder this boy like my sister was so adamant to, and try to return its soul to its actual body.
Well, we have some different interests here.
Priorities.
PvP.
As much as I love to chain people, I feel like there's one naughty person in this room, and it's not the dragon. I don't know.
Wow. Hey, Vesna.
Sick bird.
Here's what I need you to do. To return the soul to the other dragon, I'm going to need you to do non-lethal damage. As long as you say so before you do your damage, that'll count.
Am I still very afraid?
No. I dropped that. That's all dropped.
That's great. I love
Give
that.
me
Fell
a
down.
plus.
That's
I
great.
love fighters.
Yeah, I've been able to do a
Fighting.
lot of fighting so far. It's been very helpful to the team. I would love to run up and hit it with my flail because
Yeah.
chains and whips, mommy, please.
Yes, mommy.
With a level 20 fighter, I can apparently hit it 4 times, which is insane. So
An
Make
action
him.
surge would make it 8
Oh,
if you
I-
wanted to.
yeah,
Is he
I
still
moved up
slowed?
first. Sorry, 26 for the first hit.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
roll-
I interrupted.
Go ahead.
I was gonna check. Is he still slowed? Because he was prone, but I don't know if that went away.
He is still
He's
slow.
still slowed? Sweet. So not only
Yeah,
is
I
he
mean, 6 second
prone.
rounds, he's for a minute, that's 10 rounds, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. And he's prone, so you get advantage. I think.
Mhm.
Oh, doesn't matter. I mean, I hit anyway. So 11
The
bludgeoning.
principal.
It's the
Well,
principal.
if you want to try for nat 20s, that's the
I have
advantage
3
of
more.
advantage.
Okay.
No, you can do it on all of them.
Okay, it's a 17 or 18.
Hey,
That one does not.
it was
Okay.
closer to a 20.
Third one. It's a 27. Not a nat 20.
Actually, that third one did hit because it has a -2 to AC right now.
Yes, he does.
So that 18 hits.
Sweet.
Might be. They've all hit so far.
7 damage for that one. And then 27 hits for the third one. Okay.
For sure.
10 more damage. Oh my god, I'm rolling damage. I'm sorry. Anyone who's following me D&D
It also
Beyond,
took
I'm
me
being
10
really
years
annoying.
to do it as well.
This is the fighter's life.
This is the fighter's life, which I'm not used to. Oh
You go
no.
to the bathroom while you roll damage.
14 does not.
It's not.
But here's the cool thing about war magic is now I can cast a bonus action spell. So sorry. This is gonna take forever. No.
No,
It's-
do it.
No, that's what the level 20 is all about.
We're murdering the dragon.
All
I
right,
want to
all right.
experience it.
We are action surging. If it's not. Let me mark this off. I could teleport closer to it, but I think I'm as close as possible. I'm going to green flame blade.
Hell yeah.
What?
Oh, good God. I need to hit the thing. Okay, with my flail. It's still advantage because that's terrible. Oh, that's a nat 20. There we go.
Oh,
Only took me like 10 rolls.
I knew it would happen eventually.
So green flame blade is still, oh no, 27 damage.
Fuck yeah.
I could blood fury tattoo if it needs more. Okay.
Hey, listen, buddy, listen. Listen to me very closely. How do you, if you have an empty jar, if you have 2 hands that you can clasp together without any holes, if you have
A
if you're-
mimic.
I wouldn't suggest using your mouth and sucking it in. But you see this dragon, its eyes close, and the purple from its leg fades back to red as the beating heart within its mechanical chest slows to a halt. But out of the dragon's mouth, out of the mechanical piece that spits fire and acid and various other things in its other forms, comes a blue flame. And it's not hot, it's not cold. It's somewhere between pretty room temperature to body temperature. You can hold it carefully if you want. But you get the feeling that if you put said flame anywhere near the presence, that the soul will go where it needs to get to.
There's a big sack, just so you know.
Hey, I need that.
I do have this potion I can just dump onto my whip now and then just kind of capture it in the empty bottle.
Yeah.
I also know someone pretty high up, who might be willing to do a favor for me.
Oh yeah, the right favor.
Do you
Is it
want
me?
to?
Well, I need someone with a-
I'm the one on the
Because you're
blue.
tall. Oh, it's because you're tall. Damn it. Do you want to do anything with your patron, with Mother Miser?
Yes, if I don't know if we have the opportunity
Hell
to do
yeah,
that.
go
Are we
for
still
it.
initiative?
Yeah.
So
Teamwork.
Jolly will get down on his knees, put his hands down, take a deep breath, use his bonus action to activate the incense on his flail, and start speaking in prayer. Oh, Mother Miser, great bringer of balance, of life, master of death and life and all in between, please hear me now as your humble follower. I ask that you help the soul of this dragon find its way back to its original body. Guide
Or
it.
into Ingrid's pocket.
Ingrid, shut
You
up.
were naughty. You're nice now. You're nice now.
No.
I'll go back to the other guy.
Guide it, protect it as it makes its journey back home into its real form, its true form.
Perfect. First of all, hello Raiders. What a moment for you to come in. Let me tell you what.
Raiders, hello.
Second of all, Vesna, as you're transporting your now empty vial, but now full vial, my apologies, of blue flame, surprisingly that does not go out with the lid on. Doesn't really require oxygen to work. I'm realizing I need to explain this as I put a flame in a jar and I'm a physics person. So where are you? What are you doing with it when you get over to the presents?
Well, I have the hand of Jolly, I think, guiding me to the correct place, I would hope. So I'm following his guidance for the first time, I think, in my very long but childish life.
Amazing. Jolly, you can see this, but nobody else can. As two spectral hands, one that is bright red flame, and one that is almost an icy spectral, kind of like a mage hand situation, on either side, slowly cup the bottom of the jar that is being held by Vesna, and guide it to start tipping over. Vesna, you would feel this pressure happening, and it's up to you if you're just going to kind of let it happen or not. But the lid falls off, and the flame slowly topples, kind of like almost like a smoky ice situation, kind of. Yeah. And you can physically hear it hit the gifts, and all of the sudden the flame starts to spread from one present to the present next to it to the present next to that. I would advise for Twig to maybe get out of the way, as all of the presents begin to ignite and are delightfully covered in this cool blue color. As all of the sudden, the entire batch of presents, the entire dragon's horde, is slowly lifted as if under a brief anti-gravity before settling again onto the floor. And you almost feel as if the horde took a breath for the first time in a while. And all of a sudden, from behind you, you hear a voice. As in front of you, you hear the snapping of chains and the roar of a dragon that's been given a second life. As Mommy whispers from behind the group, "Ah, now we can have a real fight." And that's
Mommy,
where we're going to
no!
end our one shot.
Mommy, no!
Mommy, no, please. Sorry, but no.
Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry.
She's not.
So we have a follow-up for this, right?
Come back in the new
Amazing.
year.
Alrighty, gang. Well, that's the end of our one shot. Thank you,
We
Raiders. Great to see you guys. What a game. What an end to the this week. I am so thankful personally for my 4 hoes that I had at the table this evening.
Ho, ho, ho.
What holiday cheer we had this night. So many great laughs. I will go ahead and give everybody a chance to introduce themselves. And if you want to go ahead and plug your favorite place to be found on the internet real quick, we'll start with Ark.
Oh, hey, that's me. I am Ark. I'm Arcanian Ending everywhere. I'm on my own channel. I'm here quite a bit. I played Vesna, Krampus inspired, kind of mean and salty. I'm so sorry you guys played such sweet and wonderful characters.
No, you
except
weren't.
for
You were
Ingrid.
not
You're on
mean.
board with
You're
me.
not mean.
Okay,
You were
well,
perfect.
But
yes.
thank you, everyone. I just love Girls Run These Worlds. Please follow them everywhere. And Mo for running this. Thank you so much. This was so fun.
Amazing. I'm just going to go with who's next on my screen. Alex, you want to go?
Yeah, sure. Hi, I'm Alex, and I have been Jolly Jolly. You can find me on Twitter and TikTok at ActorFeet, FEAT, not FEET.
That's the OnlyFans.
Oh no.
That's the after hours spicy version.
No.
Oh, that's the second part of the one. Oh, okay.
Yes,
Fine.
well, you can find me on the Blue Collar DMs channel playing Cadmus, the Dragonborn Paladin, in the Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign. And you can find me on Spotify in Half Work, Half Orchestra, a musical theater improv D&D podcast playing Raelian Sky and ASMR Monk. And hopefully, in the future, you might be able to find me a little bit more on this channel, hanging out with these wonderful people.
I'm casting you. Apply for my stuff.
I have had such a great time, and I look forward to coming back.
Awesome. Jesse, what about you, bud?
Hello, I am Jessie. I have been Twig. Thank you for letting me debut my favorite little Galbo merchant. I'm glad that slow spell worked out, and you met Garfunkel the Mimic. Thank you. I'm just really grateful to be here with all of you and everyone in chat, all the raiders. We have 40 people watching. Yeah, fuck yeah. Sorry if I was swearing, mommy. Sorry. Thank you to Mo. Thank you to Mo for this amazing one. And all these look at all these goodies I get to keep. I lost my fish. What was the fish? I never found out. Anyway. I never found out that. Well, second part. That's the one. Anyway, you can find me on Twitter at A-Glasses and here on Girls Run These Worlds. I have a lot planned for the new year. And so hopefully you'll give us a follow if you don't already. Girls Run These Worlds. We have lots of great stuff happening. And if you ever want to pitch something to the channel, where's my little dude? I have a little dude for you. Don't forget, pitch it to GRT award-winning GRTW. That's Brennan Lee Mulligan. Thank you for having me, and thank you all my lovely players for playing with me and putting up with me.
Amazing.
Happy ho!
And last but not least, Kristen.
Oh, hey there, Kristen House, she, they. You can find me here on Twitch as Kristen House. I'm also over here on Girls Run These Worlds a lot. I post the most on Twitter, which is Kristen_House. And yeah, lots of new exciting things in the new year. And I now actually, Mo, I think that in this version, the boatman of the River Styx has to be named Karen specifically, which by the way is Ingrid's patron, but now Karenized for a modern day feel. But yeah, so that's
all
been
your
me and
customer service
Ingrid.
needs.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and just plug myself. I'm Mother O Cats with a Z on Twitter. I post things sometimes. Otherwise, I'm here. I'm the CFO of Girls Run These Worlds, and I could not be in a physically better place. I love it here. I love my players. Please consider giving a follow if you haven't already. We do also have a coffee. We have a Threadless. Links are in the chat. And follow all of my wonderful players because they'll be back, hopefully, at my table sometime soon. I will also go ahead and now announce our giveaway winner.
Giveaway winner!
It looks like it's Cosmic Osmo 98. Congratulations, Cosmic! Go ahead and
you get gold. You get gold. You get gold.
And
Everybody gets to go.
reach out via Twitch if you can, so you can receive your itch.io link, courtesy of Baba Yaga in our channel. So thank you so much for participating, everybody, in the giveaway this evening. What a fun game. Thank you again to all the raiders. And I'm going to go ahead and say, if you guys are cool with it, we're going to raid Lost Caravan RPG.
Yeah,
So I'm going to go
I
ahead
love
and
Lost
start that raid in a
Caravan.
second. I'm going to hit OK, and then we'll go ahead over there. So there we go. That started. Perfect. All right, is it showing up? Nice. Okay. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and go raid Lost Caravan. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Stick around for the raid so we can support the people that support us. And everybody have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for being a part of Ho's One Shot Week. We'll see you guys soon.
I love you, hoes.
Bye.
Bye. Happy ho ho.